Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and narcoleptic sprinters, and welcome back to Zero Charisma.
That's good. That's really good.
One take.
Yep, one take. The recording has started, so I am Frosty, or FrostyTheSnowPickle, and I am the dungeon master of this here campaign. As you can probably see, we're unfortunately back to the previous system that we were using, which is where I stream to the... Oh shoot, actually I should...
So you know who can't see that?
We should probably switch over to the... We should probably switch over to the gameplay VC. I'm gonna finish my introduction stuff, and then I'm gonna switch over to the gameplay VC, and then y'all can introduce yourselves in the order of who enters the VC and what order, unless everybody enters it at the same time. Anyways, as y'all can probably see, we're back to the system we used for episode 1 and 2, because for some reason, even though I have a router set up in my dorm room, it still counts as being on the university's Wi-Fi. Because it's connected to their Ethernet or whatever weird Wi-Fi stuff. So, I'm going to be streaming this to the Discord VC, and Shaun's already in there, in the gameplay VC. I'm going to be streaming this to the VC, and they're going to be telling me what they want me to do with their characters instead of being actually able to do it themselves. But yeah, I am FrostyTheSnowPickle. This is being streamed on my Twitch channel, but since it's not being uploaded to my YouTube channel, you can find me at FrostyTheSnowPickle on YouTube. I post gaming videos and stuff mostly. I've been meaning to maybe make some other content, but I never actually have done it. But yeah, that's basically all I've really got going on that's interesting. I'm gonna switch over to the gameplay VC now, and Shaun's gonna introduce himself because he's already in there. Hello, Shaun. Time to introduce yourself. You just cut out. Or I'm having problems, one of the two. I think
back to the general
I was the one having... Hold on. My VC didn't seem to be... was not working. I'm here now,
I knew
though.
they were talking about me behind my back.
Oh, no.
I'm alright, I knew my VC was screwing up, but I'm here now. Shaun, if you'd like to introduce yourself to the viewers.
I would not.
Okay, fine. Volty is the next one.
Alright. Hi, everyone.
It's
I'm
odd that
Volty.
you... Hold on. It's odd that you came to the
God.
VC... You don't get to introduce yourself.
Okay, fine. I will introduce myself first. Hi, guys.
You literally moved to the VC before I did, and you're just... Alright.
Hey, guys. I'm Shaun. I go to Volty.
That's it? That's all you're gonna say?
Okay, no. I play Old Man Elmer. 526 years old.
Okay, there's
he's
another
a barbarian.
Number one.
Fuck.
Hold on. No.
Word of the session.
Hold on. That's only one still, so we still are technically PG-13.
We're good.
As long as nobody else says fuck, we're all good.
No.
Ah.
Fuck.
It's okay, just start the stream over.
Watch your fucking language, man. We gotta get a PG-13 rating at some point.
Why do you want that?
Oh god. Alright, is it my turn?
Shaun, have you completed, or did you want to plug anything?
Nah, I'm good. I'm not really working on anything right now.
Alright.
Well, I am, but it's private.
Alright, I'll go. Hi guys, my name is Volty. I play Smebbla Pepper Nackle, or just Pepper. I am a rock gnome who is a barbarian. So, yeah. It's great. That is it. I am done.
Oh, I'm not streaming. I'm still not streaming to the VC. Hold on. There we go.
I thought you were say you're still not streaming.
No, I'm streaming, just not to the VC.
None of this.
But even if I wasn't, it is still at least recording, so We have that. Anyways, the next into the VC was Xantilo.
Hi, my name is Xantilo. I am playing Craig, the hobgoblin barbarian who has taken an interest in the more intellectual practices lately. And since we've already sworn multiple times, I'm going to save my bit for next time.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot about that.
I think it's too late.
He's gonna make us lose our PG-13 rating in episode 5. So tune in next time so that you can see that. This is how we get viewer retention, guys. Anything else you'd like to? Anything else you'd like to?
I may or may not start streaming stuff on Twitch soon because I just like to play games and I do it all the time, so I might as well try to share it. So maybe twitch.tv/Xantilo in the future. We'll see.
Yay.
Exciting.
Go watch that
Support
when
our
it
streamers.
happens, if it happens. Oh, also, before we move on to the next introduction, while we're talking about plugging stuff, Shaun, I just while subtitling the first episode, I realized you never actually sent me the link for the thing that you told me you were going to send the link to and that you kept telling the viewers to watch.
Oh
Like,
yeah, that's funny.
You spent
It's on a
so
hiatus
long
now, so
promoting
it's
it.
So, yeah,
And
that's
you
not
told
happening
people to
anymore.
get 3 different Rokus so that they could watch it 3 times, and then you never sent me the link for it. So,
Well, they should still do that, but it is on like indefinite hiatus at the moment.
anyways, Amelia was the next one to enter the VC.
Oh no.
So you get to introduce yourself now.
Hi. That's it. No kidding.
Say a little
No,
more.
Perfect.
That's it. Yeah. Hi, my name's Amelia. I play Odra, the blue elf person, I guess.
Sea Elf Wizard.
Yeah, that's really all you need to know. I have an Instagram account where I post pictures of a frog I crochet. That's the only significant thing I do. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
You
can
haven't,
tell.
you
Make
haven't
that
posted
again. I
on
love
there
that
in a
Instagram
while.
account.
I know, I haven't posted anything on there in a while.
Also, I have sent you multiple posts related to frogs. I've sent multiple posts related to frogs to that account,
know.
and I don't think
I
you've
need
looked at any of them.
I have not. Have you sent them to that account?
Yes. I specifically
have to
sent them
look.
to
I
your
haven't
your
been on there.
crocheted
No.
frog account.
Also,
I'll update the Pickles Instagram account. I'll have him
Yeah.
promote the stream. How about that?
Ooh, yeah.
yeah.
I gotta grab him. Hold on.
Yeah, Amelia loves frogs, guys, by the way, just so you know.
Also, speaking of Amelia, it's her birthday today.
Woo!
She is not here to hear you saying that right now.
What?
I don't think she would not.
Hey,
I don't
guess-
think she would. It's okay.
Internet, everybody now knows that today
Yeah,
is
everyone knows. It's your birthday.
And her social security number is...
That is the second joke that we have made on this channel about revealing people's social security numbers, and I know that because I've been working on subtitling the first episode, and you talked about revealing my social security number in the first episode.
Yeah, once we get 100 views on the whole series, I'll leak Jerry's social security number. Keep that in mind, guys. You're gonna want to see
Okay,
it.
because he has. Oh wait, no, he doesn't have the VPN anymore.
Yeah, you had a VPN. You could have saved yourself.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No! I shouldn't. Well, actually, technically, I still have it for another like 5 to 10 days until the refund goes through. So,
I will not leak your social security number until it's gone.
You could dox him though.
That's true.
you don't know my dorm here.
Do you think I don't know your dorm?
I know you don't know my dorm because I barely know my dorm.
That's concerning.
No, I know the building, I know what it's called, but I don't really remember my room number usually. I usually
You don't
just
know what the
know
building's
where it's
called.
located. Yes, I do. You want me to prove it? I'll DM you.
Yeah, say it out loud right
I know.
now. Say your entire
Prove it.
address.
Prove you know it.
Yeah, prove
Yeah,
it.
do it.
Fine.
Yeah, prove you know your social security number.
My social security.
I bet you
Hold
don't
on,
have
wait,
memorized.
hold on. Let me go and look at the transcript of the first episode so that I can, wait, hold on. What is going on? Why is it doing this?
What are you doing?
It's struggling. That's what I'm doing.
You're struggling. Okay, I see.
I'm going to the Zero Charisma wiki. Because that contains a transcript
guys, we have a wiki.
of episode 1. Yeah, alright. I just needed to find... Okay. Because we need continuity here. So I was going back to episode 1, where Gummy claims that my social security number starts with 27008.
That's true.
Just needed that continuity. Anyways.
Alright, well, next time
Speaking
I will
of-
reveal the last 3 digits.
Speaking of Gummy, it's Gummy's introduction now.
Woo.
That may or may not have been based off of my own social security number. I don't remember, but that reminds me a lot of mine. That's all I'm gonna say. To move on from that, my name is Gummy, Military Gummy Bear. You want to follow me on TikTok? That's my TikTok tag.
It will be linked
I
in the
am playing
description.
Dennis. I'm not gonna say his last name unless I have to.
You have to.
You do have
I
to.
am.
I said
playing
old man
Dennis.
Elmer's full name.
It's on the screen.
I know. I'm playing Dennis El Remedios Cipriano de la Santisima Ruiz y Picasso the Third.
Ah,
That was
And
good.
Yay.
Done
That was the
in
best
one.
I think that's
I've
the best you've
practiced.
said it.
That's definitely the best.
Dennis El
fucking
Remedios
option.
Cipriano de la Santisima Ruiz y Picasso III.
so he's you know, he's a guy, he's a dude, he's a man.
Unreal.
He likes guys, he likes dudes, he likes men, and
That's canon now.
I said that is not debatable.
And
What? Hold on. Now,
That's it. I'm gonna start
Do we-
plugging stuff. I have the Military Gummy Bear. You can follow me on YouTube, Chunky Colin.
that is not yet linked in the description of the other YouTube videos. So
That's fine. You can just find it. I'm pretty popular. Chunky Colin on YouTube. Got like 100 freaking subs. Pretty dope.
that's more than I
Yeah.
have. What the heck?
I used to
Jerry,
be.
You
used to
don't
be
edit your
dope.
videos.
Hey,
Okay,
you know who else
but
doesn't
I
edit
put
their videos?
so much work
Remind
into
me
the
of that.
thumbnails.
You know who else doesn't edit their videos?
It is
Shane?
2 pictures. Okay, well, who else edits their
No,
what?
doesn't. Critical Role. They don't edit their videos.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
but critical role is
Actu-
a critical role.
Actually, technically, they
so we should
have
follow
edited their
in-
more
in
recent
suit.
videos because
Oh.
and they edit some of their old videos as well. Like in campaign 2, they edit all those little entertaining pop-ups.
Alright, never
on it.
mind. Frosty, you suck. Alright, I'm done.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
that-
never mind.
everybody knew
You've
that
proven
already.
You're bad at this.
And lastly, we are not being joined today once again by Dylan,
I think he's
because
done.
he's a lazy bum.
think
He
he's done.
plays Deadshot,
Goliath Archer.
the Goliath Ranger.
Oh, he's done, by the way. Like, there's no way this kid's ever gonna play again.
I
What happened
doubt
there?
that.
He's a lazy piece of
That
say
is
that?
true. But
Can I say that on the stream without,
Goodness, look.
It doesn't matter.
I mean, we've already said fuck like
At
5
this point,
times.
It doesn't matter.
You
He's also
already
just
said it
a
out
fuck
loud,
that guy.
so.
So
low key, he's doing something
Hit him
important.
on. Hit him
However, I'm gonna be honest, like, this cool cat has too much cool cat shit to do. So he's probably not gonna ever do this again.
Damn,
My
that's
prediction.
looking Good for us.
I doubt that because
I'm happy that we're live
he
streaming
was.
that.
We are. We're live streaming Gummy talking shit about Dylan.
We're airing
He's
our
my
grievances
roommate. He's
in
gonna.
front of an
This
audience.
dude's gonna kick my ass. You can't.
If he ever watches this, I don't know if he ever watched the first episode, or not the first episode, the third episode, which he wasn't present for. Did you ever watch that episode,
Who's you?
Gummy, who wasn't
Yeah, I
present
watched
for
the
it?
first episode.
Third episode, which you weren't present for.
Oh,
yeah,
the
I
third
watched the first
episode?
episode.
Which you
Like
weren't
with-
present for.
Yeah, he
The dude,
obviously
the
he
dude
did
with-
You
With
tell
the
by his
running?
response.
Well, anyways,
Didn't the dude go on a run?
since I told you that.
The narcolepts or something?
Well, since Gummy clearly
keep going,
didn't,
just keep going.
since Gummy clearly didn't watch the episode to get an idea of what happened, it's a good thing that we do recaps at the starts of these episodes. Last time on Zero Charisma, the party, finally setting out from the city of Neverwinter, made their way along the... Shoot, was it the high road? I think it was the high road.
I think so.
Might have also been the Tribor Trail, but I think it was the high road. Yes, it was the high road. Woo! That was probably really loud. The party set off on the high road, traveling for a while, before eventually they came to a portion of the trail with two high ledges on either side, two high, like, cliff embankment-y things, about 10 feet up. And lying in between those on the road was the broken cart of the Rockseeker brothers who had hired them, along with their two horses, both dead, riddled with arrows.
Dun dun!
Y'all were getting so upset when the bandits were shooting at the horse in episode 1, but then I just killed them both.
Yeah.
The party initially intended to go take a closer look, but upon realizing that there were figures moving about in the woods up on either side, only Craig went up to search, very cautiously, so that he could react when the figures up above inevitably began firing arrows at him. The party then sprung into action and killed 3 of the 4 assailants, who turned out to be goblins. They captured the 4th, and interrogated him, finding his name to be Skeeve. Skeeve revealed to the party that the Rockseeker brothers and their human companion Sildar Hallwinter were taken to a nearby cave known as Cragmaw Hideout, as these goblins were part of the Cragmaw clan, and a portion of the clan resides within Cragmaw Hideout, led by a bugbear named Clarg. However, only Sildar remains at the hideout, as the rest of the Rockseekers were sent on to Cragmaw Castle, which is ruled over by King Groll. Sildar, however, remains at Cragmaw Hideout and is being held in the Eating Cave. The party then...
What?
The Eating Cave. Since he was not deemed necessary by the mysterious figure pulling the strings, known as the Black Spider.
Goddamn, okay.
Who requested that the Rockseekers brothers be sent to Cragmaw Castle. The party, then, with the intent to rescue Sildar and find out what more they can about the Cragmaw clan and their intentions, demanded that Skeeve escort them to Cragmaw Hideout, since it's much closer than Cragmaw Castle and also contains a smaller and weaker subset of Cragmaw clan than Cragmaw Castle, so they have a better chance of taking it on. Skeeve led them through the woods, failing to notify them of several traps, but luckily the party noticed the traps before falling victim to them. But unfortunately, as Skeeve had made it clear that he would only escort them if he was untied, as soon as the party made it to an area where the Cragmaw clan had stationed lookouts in front of the hideout, he alerted the lookouts, and as soon as they began firing at the party, Skeeve ran off into the woods. The party then dispatched the lookouts, and that is where we find ourselves as the party recovers from their scrap with the goblin lookouts in front of Cragmaw hideout. On here, I'm gonna actually bring up. That is not what I meant to click. For now, since you are not actually yet, I'm going to activate this since y'all are currently out of combat and stuff.
Ooh.
And ambience. We need ambience. Shoot, I am so unprepared. Ah!
Oh my
You're
god.
the worst.
I'm the
So
worst.
unprepared. Oh my god.
There we go. The party, you've after dispatching the goblins, you take a moment to catch your breath in front of Cragmaw hideout. Some of you behind the briar thickets there, where you can now see a small area has been hollowed out to form a lookout post or blind. Wooden planks flatten out the briars and provided room for the guards to lie there hidden and watch the area. The goblins, of course, are no longer keeping lookout as you slew them. In this moment after the combat, what would you all like to do?
So, do we know the Rock Seekers are here?
You know the Rock Seekers are not here, but Sildar Hallwinter, the human who was traveling with them and guarding them, is.
Gotcha.
So, Skeeve ran away, right?
Skeeve ran off.
Alright, yeah, no, I don't give a shit about him.
Yeah. I think we should go after him.
But, oh god. You're gonna go after him?
This could not possibly end in any way that is anything but good.
I beg to differ.
They
not
really
actually
have to
gonna
bring him?
I'm not actually gonna go after him. We should make an actual plan, though.
Yeah, we actually probably should.
Did we, are all the goblins around us just dead?
Yes, you have slain the two goblins that were two, right? Yes, two. You have
It doesn't
slain
really
the
matter
two
how many there are,
goblins.
they're all dead.
You've slain the two goblins that had been keeping a lookout. You don't believe that your scrap with them made enough noise to alert the goblins inside the cave to your presence, but you are not positive. But you do know that at least for now, the threat is gone.
So is it just like a very linear path inside?
You, as far as you can here, at this point, I'm gonna switch back to the actual, map. You, from what you can see, hold on, why can you see that much? There we go. It wasn't selecting you before. Looking inside, you can't see very far into the cave, as you don't possess dark vision and haven't yet lit a torch.
Anyone here who has dark vision want to take a look?
But as far as you can tell, it's just here, I'm gonna move you up so that you can actually like take a bit of a better look in there. The river flows out of the cave, and go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Sure. Oh, hold on, I didn't pull out my dice.
Oh, by the way, while he's doing that, because I want to show this off, I got a new fancy D100.
Ooh. That's a 10.
Being 100-sided, it doesn't roll very well. It's basically just a ball. 10, you said?
Yes.
As far as you can tell, this entrance in front of you is the only entrance to the cave. You don't see any other ways in.
Yo, Frosty, I feel like you should make a TikTok and then like say rolling G100 every day until I roll a natural 100. Bet that would get so many views on the TikTok.
You know, mine would actually.
It probably
Then
would, but
it
I don't
would.
want
And then
it
you
to.
can promote your stream the whole time. Just a thought.
Frosty.
No.
I have a little problem.
Yes?
On my character sheet, it doesn't have. If you look, you'll see that there aren't any.
Any...
What is it? What is
Skill?
it called?
Ability?
Like, right underneath.
Your skill proficiency bonuses? Okay, so for those
Yes.
bonuses, basically, if it's underlined, then you take the ability modifier and add 2 to it. If it's not underlined, it's just the standard ability modifier.
Okay. I just
So-
wanted. I'm sorry. I just noticed it was all empty, so I was like, oh.
Yeah, the underlined ones signify which ones you're proficient with. Those ones you add your proficiency bonus to. I'm just quickly filling those in now. There you go.
Okay. Thank you. I'll fill in the rest then.
Yep, the rest it's the normal bonus.
Normal modifier. Yeah.
Yep. Alright, so,
Sorry about that.
standing in front of this cave, what would you all like to do?
I would want to search for an alternative entrance.
You old man, didn't you just do that?
No,
I was just looking inside to see if it was a linear path. I didn't even think about that. No.
If you'd like to search around the outside of the cave, you're welcome to make a perception check. Or an investigation
Wait,
check. You already made a perception check.
Short?
I kind of already made a
Yes.
check. I don't know if you
I'm
want me to roll.
sure.
No,
another
you're
one.
welcome to roll an investigation
Someone's
check
tall
to
and
search
someone's
around the
short, we can
outside.
put, like,
You already made a
on top of
perception check
someone's
just
shoulders,
looking
and then
looking around. Investigation
that
would
helps.
actually be like
What the hell are you saying, Colin?
We put the shortest person on the tallest person, and then use that as like for advantage.
Gummy. That does not seem very effective.
I don't think
You can
so.
do the help action
Okay.
and make it that.
Alright,
Alright.
so
What check are we making?
Elmer.
I'm sorry.
I'm not
Elmer,
attacking anything.
Elmer said that he was going to look around the outside of the cave for another entrance, so you're welcome to make an investigation check for me, Elmer.
Can I jump on top of his back to assist?
No, that would not be
Can I-
assisting.
Can I lift him up?
You can take the help action to help him search.
Can I give
but-
him the help action by putting him on top of my shoulders?
No,
Yeah.
you can provide the help
Give me up,
action.
Give me up, this guy. Give me up there.
You can provide the help
Advantage.
action by just like actually helping him search.
Alright, I'll help. I'll give moral support. I'll rub his shoulders. I'll look around a bit.
So, are
And
you
I will
like?
get on top of your shoulders.
Are you
anyways.
just looking around these areas where there's
No,
exposed rock, or are you like
checking the
walking
tree
into the
areas
briar?
only.
That's like briars and thicket.
Yeah, we'll go into the briar woods.
All right. So as you're
Sure.
Elmer, you're welcome to go ahead and make an investigation check for me with advantage because.
Okay, I got an 18 on my first roll and a 6 on
I hope
my
I'm not,
second roll.
I
So
hope I'm not
18.
distracting you because I am eating a carrot obnoxiously loud right now.
And you
Thanks for pointing
also
that out. I did not hear it before.
also
No, in the game. In the game.
Also, I would like you
Oh.
both.
Oh,
I would like you
Okay.
both to make a survival check for me.
Hope we're dead.
Ooh.
We're fucked.
oh. No.
If you fail this, you don't survive.
Okay, well that's a natural one. So.
Ooh.
Old man Elmer
Got
gets a
a-
heart attack and dies of old age.
15
Oh, no.
plus 3. 18.
What was that? 18. All right. So Elmer, as you're like pushing through the briars, you have a lot of exposed skin, and you're very old, so you have very frail skin. When you're like when you rage, you're basically just ignoring the damage. You're not taking it. So as you're not raging and you're just pushing through, you are getting so many like briars and brambles cutting into you. You take 3 points of piercing damage as you're pushing through. And unfortunately, it amounts to naught as you do not find any sort of alternative entrance to the hideout.
God damn it!
Also, I would say at this point, one moment, my Foundry is not working properly. At this point, I would say, oh, it's not working because I'm on the wrong terrain layer. Dennis's bless spell, wears off.
Yeah.
So, Craig,
Just forced me to use a spell when I wasn't here.
I'm no
Bullshit.
longer blessed. Dang it.
Craig, Pepper, and Elmer are no longer blessed.
Oh god damn it! Can we just go in the front?
I'd like to go to the front of the cave and, with my dark vision, see how far what I can see, and if I can hear anything.
So as Elmer and Dennis start to push their way back out of the briars, you head up to the front and take a look into the entrance of the cave. Just inside the cave, a few uneven stone steps lead up to a small dank chamber on the east side of the passage. And then the cave narrows to a steep fissure at the far end and is filled with the stench of animals over here. Savage snarls and rattling chains greet your ears as 3 chained up wolves come into view, chained just inside the opening. Each wolf has an individual chain leading to an iron rod driven into the base of the stalagmite there behind them. They, as soon as they notice you, they start like pushing at their chains or pulling at their chains, trying to get to you and attack you. They can't reach you, but they are making a fair amount of noise. Just
Fantastic. I would like to. I'm gonna kind of like hold my hand out to everyone, just like kind of like don't come in here. It's gonna just like reach into my pouch and grab some like jerky I have from like my rations or whatever, and just kind of like hold it up to them, and like,
all right.
good dogs. Pups.
Make an animal handling check.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
It's always.
Are you like actually like trying to approach a bit closer and hold out the food to them?
I'm gonna give it a shot.
All right.
Yeah.
If you want to still stay out of their range, you can move to around here. They can't reach you while you're on the steps, but that's getting pretty close to
All right. Animal handling.
Also, unrelated note, or kind of related note, but why do wolves not have dark vision in D&D?
They don't?
They don't. They should, and they don't.
That's
It's
weird.
so weird.
That's
It
a
is.
I feel like
12?
they should.
12. And this is like dried meat and stuff from your pack.
Yeah.
As you hold it out to them, they do cautiously, like, lean in and take the meat from you and, like, they seem to have mostly calmed for now. They're no longer, like, straining at their chains trying to get to you. They are more focused on the food you've given them and no longer seem to really care about your presence as much.
I'm gonna kind of lean out and just kind of like wave everyone like, come on, come on, come
Okay. I carefully
Alright.
sneak in behind him, and I assume the rest of us do too.
Yeah.
Alright.
I start plug walking for real.
What?
Those of you without dark vision, are you going to try and like use a torch or provide any means of light, or are you just going to like form a train and just hold on to somebody in front of you to try and find your way?
I think we should hold on to someone in front of us.
Or
I
are
don't
you
want to
just
give
gonna
any light
stumble around
sources that
blindly?
like they might find, or might see rather.
Alright, so if you're going to
Let
go with
somebody else
that
think it's a bad
strategy, then
idea.
who's going to lead who?
Actually,
For
If somebody else
reference,
disagrees. Who disagrees?
for reference, Deadshot does not have dark vision, Dennis does not have dark vision, and Elmer does not have dark vision.
Xantilo?
Nope.
Craig, Pepper, and Odra all have dark vision. So who is leading who?
wait, actually, can I use my green flame blade cantrip?
Green Flame Blade doesn't really last. It's more like sending a spark of green flame up the edge of your blade to just like spring off. It's very volatile, so it is not really designed to maintain itself long term. However, I will allow you to make a spellcasting check to try and maintain it, and if you succeed, then you can sort of treat it like a concentration spell.
Would it be like maybe 15 normal, 15 dim?
I would say 10. It's not a lot of flame.
And
It's
10?
So yeah, so
Yeah.
total of 20.
Should be a
foot.
very dim light if it works, which
radius.
would work out. Well,
It's like half the radius of a
D20.
torch.
What am I rolling for?
You're rolling a spellcasting check, so that would be a d20 plus your spell. I'd say your spell
Right.
attack modifier, so plus 6.
14. Oh, then 20.
20.
Unnatural.
Uh,
Natural.
So you do manage to mostly harness the green flame and like control it. I'll say that while you're controlling it, you can't if combat breaks out and you want to try and maintain it, you can't use a bonus action on any of your turns because you're spending that focusing on it. And also, if you make an attack with your sword, then it's going to release the cantrip as if you had cast it normally. But for now, you have it available as a light source. So I am going to quickly modify your token so that you actually have a green light source emitting from you. Light animation, flickering light. Update token. There you go.
Orphan.
So that is
Can I
currently.
have some more, please?
So you currently have that light source, so you don't need to really lead each other. What is going to be the marching order here?
I'll be last or second to last.
Alright.
Well, so this light. I'm sorry. I'm just coming back really. So
So
what's
Dennis
exactly in your
Dennis is
plan?
currently utilizing a very unstable form of his green flame blade cantrip to try and create a light source with his sword. So that's available to everybody that doesn't have dark vision. But currently, What is the marching order going into the cave? Craig is in
No,
front.
like I already said that I feel like
Dennis is
people
gonna
with dark vision should be leading.
Dennis is gonna stay near the back. So people with dark vision leading would leave Elmer and Deadshot also near the back.
Fine by me.
Then probably
Leave Deadshot in the back. He's beefy and no
Okay.
one likes him.
Yeah.
then
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, screw that guy.
Pepper and Odra.
Yeah.
Pepper and Odra. Which of you is following directly behind Craig?
It's gonna matter
I
for
can
when the
follow
giant
directly
boulder
behind.
comes out of nowhere
Yeah,
and just
okay.
fucking crushes us
Alright.
I'll
all.
be behind you.
So
Could we have one person with dark vision in the back so that like we know they can see behind us in case someone tries to sneak up on us?
Well, I don't have dark vision, so.
you do.
Did I do?
Yeah, you do. I don't
Oh,
think I
I
put it
didn't
on your
realize that.
character sheet because I only put your
Oh.
combat features on there because
Yeah. Okay. I didn't realize I did. My bad.
yeah, you have dark vision, so you can
Yeah,
see.
not everything is
Your-
on here.
It wasn't on your sheet.
Some of the stuff is not on this Google Doc sheet.
Yeah.
so I don't know everything.
All right, so Craig, as you are in the lead, what would you like to do? You have calmed the wolves, at least for the time being. There is the path, the cave off to the right where the wolves are contained. Now focused on like eating the rations you provided and such. At the
Maybe
end,
we should just go past the wolves.
at the edge of that cave, at the back, it narrows into a sort of steep fissure, which you could potentially climb up, but it would be fairly difficult. It looks to ascend a fair distance, 20 to 30 feet. There's also then the path forwards.
I say we just go forward. So I don't want to do anything to agitate our calmed friends here at the moment.
Sounds good.
All right. So, are you? I assume you're traveling stealthily.
Yeah, we're gonna try and be quiet.
All right. I would like everybody to make a stealth check, please. And I will say with disadvantage due to the flickering green light from Dennis's flame blade.
I rolled a nat 1.
10.
So with your modifier, what is that?
3.
Damn it.
All right, hold on. Let
Wait, with
An
this. Oh wait,
18
with
and a 2.
disadvantage?
Disadvantage?
Well, you can't
It
get.
doesn't matter if you have
Yeah,
disadvantage
it doesn't,
or not. You got a
doesn't
1.
matter. I got a 1, but that would still be 3. So.
All right.
So,
I have 11.
My
11.
modifier, it's a 4.
All right.
Yeah,
so
we're not
Pepper
gonna be that
is a
stealthy.
3.
Yeah.
Shoot. Why did it do that? Hold on.
I don't
Alright,
think
so-
anybody succeeded there.
Pepper is a
I love that
3.
Elmer immediately suggests that we sing a song as we go to
What was
stave up the
Dennis? Dennis, what was your stealth?
I was 11.
11. Craig,
4.
4. Deadshot, I have to roll 4. He gets a. Not a good roll, but his stealth is pretty good.
Well, hey, you didn't even ask us if we wanted to be stealthy.
So he
We
got
don't
a
want to be stealthy.
13. I said I assume you guys are traveling stealthy, and you replied in the affirmative.
I did.
Xantilo did, yeah.
Odra, what was your stealth?
I have a +3 modifier, so it'd be a 4.
Wait, 2 people rolled nat ones?
Hey,
And
you guys
then
are just
Elmer,
singing.
what was-
You guys must be like fucking
Elmer,
singing
what
a
was
song.
We're
yours?
having a great time.
We're just gonna get them out of the way now.
Yay.
Elmer, what was
2
yours?
nat ones,
That was my
both
first
threes.
roll.
Mine was a
too.
10.
10.
Mine's 11.
All right. So, Interestingly, Elmer is the one that suggested singing, but Elmer is actually like just humming along and watching as the other people sing.
Like he thought it was like a joke.
Craig, I don't think Craig would really be singing along probably, but you guys, you're trying to travel stealthily, but like, first off, you have this flickering green light that is very unstable. Like Dennis is like, you hear the sound of it.
I'm also grunting.
And Dennis is like putting a ton of effort forth, and like his hand is shaking, and that's really not helping your nerves. And to add on to that, you're like just trudging through a flowing like stream.
Would you say it's apparently obvious that we are not going to be able to be stealthy? So should we not even try? Would we notice that this is not going to be a stealth mission at this point?
We think we're stealthy.
Do
we think? We think we're doing okay.
It is.
Yeah, we're singing at a quiet rate.
Pepper and Odra don't really seem to be noticing that they're screwing up, but the rest of you notice. The rest of you pretty well realize that this is a struggle. You're like trudging through a flowing stream and making a lot of splashing. Some of you are tripping because you're walking on wet rocks.
Elmer's just shouting out loud.
This is a struggle.
For all I know.
So, as you're traveling up the path, just really struggling to maintain your stealth. Eventually, you do manage to get over onto the side rocky area, out of the water somewhat. As you're traveling up the path, Craig being in the lead and Pepper being close behind, I would like you two to please make perception checks. The main passage, it climbs upward pretty steeply, like there's several staircases leading up.
Perception check?
The stream plunges and splashes down the west side. Side passage leads off to the west, across the other side of the stream, over here. But it also climbs steeply upward and is choked with rubble. And Pepper and Craig, in the shadows of the ceiling towards the north, you can make out the shape of a rickety bridge of wood and rope crossing over the passage ahead of you, seemingly connecting another passage that leads overhead. Yes, perception check. What did you roll?
I rolled 13.
13.
I got 17.
17. So 13 and 17. Ugh. Both of you, wait, hold on, I have to do math. Okay, not both of you. Pepper, you don't really notice anything, but Craig, you notice, on the, bridge up ahead, you notice a goblin, acting as a lookout, somewhat in hiding. Shoot, why are there door sounds on that? There should not be door sounds on that. I'm just gonna quickly get rid of the sounds there. You notice a goblin sitting up there acting as a lookout. You see it, like, just, scurry across the bridge to the other side, and duck quickly out of sight on the other side.
Is that with the assumption that he saw us?
He definitely saw you. You have the flickering green light that is giving away your presence, and you were not particularly quiet.
Yeah, alright. So I'll just turn back and... well, we've lost any element of surprise, so if we want to do this, we can just go head on at this point. But be careful for any trickery.
Alright.
So, you, like, indicate this to them, and you're all just pressing forwards this way?
Yeah.
So I'm moving forward, taking the dodge action, just being ready for, like, anything to come flying my way.
So
Alright.
someone motioned to the person scouting.
So, what's that?
Did someone motion? Like,
I said out loud because it's very obvious that they know we're here, so there's no point
So-
in...
Craig, you are taking the dodge action as you're traveling. Is anybody else doing anything of the like?
how far away is this goblin from Dennis specifically?
He is not within view. He scurried across the bridge and out of sight. How do you all react when Craig tells you to be prepared? Do you do anything?
What's that thing to our left? That's a dead end.
To your left, it's not a dead end. It's a passage that's like clogged with rubble and leads upwards.
I mean,
Alright, maybe we should try a different way.
And as you're saying this, you hear just... And coming from the passage up above, you suddenly see just a massive surge of water flowing down the path.
no.
Oh.
The trap!
Who sees us? Everyone?
The goblin up
See,
on the
and
bridge
here,
saw
it's
you
a lot of
and ran
water.
across. And
all-
now
we all
a
see through that
massive
water.
flood of water is flowing down.
Okay.
I would like everybody to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Dexterity saving.
Actually no, a strength saving throw.
Oh. Oh.
Okay. Hey.
Oh.
Ooh, wait.
3.
At 20!
Let's go.
3.
Plus 5, so
Alright,
25.
so
10.
What if I...
25, 10, 3, Craig.
That's a natural one.
That one. Elmer.
Oh no!
If it was
Elmer?
Dex, I would have had advantage on
He had a heart
Sag.
attack.
Elmer.
Oh no.
He said he stepped away.
Oh yeah, he's...
I'll totally roll.
I'll be
That's
right
a
back.
6.
Shoot, I didn't see his message. So you got a 6 for him?
Yep.
Alright. Plus his strength modifier, that is strength saving throw, so that is 10. So Pepper got a nat 20, so Pepper, you managed to like jump over to the wall and grab a hold of a jutting out rock. Everybody else, you were like blasted back by the force of this water, just all the way down the stream, and like thrown out of the cave just violently. I did not want to open Dennis's character sheet. Dennis,
There's no way I can grab someone?
Dennis, you just instantly lose your
Concentration on the green flame.
yeah, your concentration
makes
on the
sense.
on the
No.
green flame as you are blasted out of the cave.
Damn it! I wasted a cantrip. I only get like 3 of those a day.
Cantrips are infinite. You get as many of those as you want forever.
Oh my god.
That's true.
So, and each of you that was blasted out of the cave takes 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
No.
So,
I'm at 1 hit point
Odra,
right now.
you're at 1 hit point. Dennis, you're at 1 hit point. Craig, you're at 12.
You okay?
But I'm sad.
Elmer is at
Oh,
10.
okay, sorry. I thought that was your...
Yeah, I'm fine.
Deadshot is at 9.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Pepper,
I thought
Sorry,
you were
my
actually...
Pepper,
Acting's too good.
you are fine. You're very wet, and very
That's what she
disoriented.
said.
You're very wet
Oh
and very
my.
disoriented, but otherwise you are unscathed. And as the blast of water stops and you're able to clear your eyes, you look around and your companions are just gone.
Oh.
Uh,
No. Where did they go?
Like they have been completely washed away. They're
Like
gone.
that one movie with the rats in the toilet. I think it's called Flushed Away.
Yeah.
Pushed away.
It's a good movie. If you've never seen it, I'm plugging it right now. It's actually a really good
As
movie.
you all just get blasted out of the cave, what would you all like to do?
Does anyone have
And Pepper,
a
what would you like to
Band-Aid?
do?
Oh. Wait,
I mean, do we
Was it
need
just,
to?
like-
Do we need to wait a little bit and let some of you
I-
recuperate before we?
I mean,
Make
out of
another
character,
go?
like, for real, like, half our party's gonna get wiped if we, like, get into any conflict right now. Like, Dennis a piece of paper could cut him and then he passes out.
Oh no.
that's
Plus
my
it's
favorite
half a
bit.
hit point of damage.
Oh no.
And Pepper, I'd like you to make another perception check for me.
Oh no. Oh no. Perception? Okay.
Yes. As the rest of you all
Did
are.
I hear boss music?
And then, DM, while that's happening,
This music
can
is
I
way
go-
more intense than I thought it was.
can I go back to, like,
I don't have
I
any
wanna
like
s-
slightly intense music. I just have like.
Like, oh no.
play changing moods?
That's not fitting for. That's too much lyrics.
Okay. But while
Yeah,
that's
that's 10, by
happening,
the
can
way.
can Dennis go back not toward
Pepper, your perception check. Dennis, what were you doing? Oh shoot, Discord crashed.
Or no.
Discord screwed up. There we go. I'm back.
as long as the Twitch stream
Yay,
didn't
welcome
crash.
I don't think so. I think we're good.
No, the
Hello.
Twitch stream is fine. So,
Did you hear what I got?
no, I did not.
I got a 10.
10. Alright, so
That's with my modifier.
you're standing there just catching your breath and recovering from this.
Sorry,
Dennis,
I thought
what
there
were
was
you
someone
doing?
in my house like speaking very loud, but it was just Peter Griffin downstairs on the TV. I'm scaling the left side of the wall all the way to the right till we hit the river, and then again past that river on the other side.
So
some reason,
like
it's loading right
you're
now.
getting around to hereish and doing what?
Sorry. I just can't see what you're
I
doing
actually
right
can't
now.
see what you're doing. You're kind of frozen
Yeah,
on our
it's still
Discord.
loading.
Shoot.
I can see fine.
But from the left side trees to the entrance, and then from the entrance to all the way on the right side, like just scaling the entirety of the outside in our peripheral.
Is the stream updating now? Can you see?
No. Just end the live and reopen it, and I think that'll fix it.
I feel like that's all on your end because I can see it fine.
All right. How
No,
about now?
that would fix it
There we
for
go.
me.
All right.
I knew that would work.
So, you're just like heading around here-ish.
I want to also start on the left side tree area.
What are you?
No, even further inside the brushes.
But what are you doing?
I am looking for an alternative entrance.
All right. Meanwhile, Pepper, as you're like catching your breath and waiting there, you suddenly hear
Why am I
once
catching my breath?
because you were just blasted by a massive blast of water that lasted for quite a
okay.
while.
I
And don't
missed
catch
that,
your breath.
sorry.
Just what's it called? What's it called when you don't breathe?
What?
Never mind.
Suffocation.
What would you like to do?
Did they have dark vision?
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say, I just couldn't see.
No, you're good. I was gonna say I want to try and press forward, but I don't.
Yeah,
know
that's
if
a
I
smart
can do
idea.
that.
all by yourself.
Yeah, that's smart. No, do it.
no,
Yeah.
I wanna-
You're a
I
barbarian,
kind
right?
of want to leave.
Go.
I don't know.
Actually, no matter who I'm talking to, I'm like, you're a barbarian, right? And it like works for most of this party.
3
That's
out of
true.
6, and you're one of the 6 that's not a barbarian. So you have 2 people that you could talk to that aren't.
Literally, it's a very, very good chance that everyone else is a barbarian.
So Pepper, what have you
Yeah.
decided on? What are you doing in this moment?
I think Pepper would try to push through. Even though that's probably not what I would do, but that's what
And
she would probably
Dennis, I'd like you to make another investigation check with disadvantage because you did already help Elmer with his search. And
Understood.
Pepper, as you're pressing onwards,
Oh, let's go!
Pepper, as you're pressing onwards, suddenly you hear once again, and you see another massive wave of water just hurtling down the corridor towards you.
Oh, God.
I would like you to once again make a strength saving throw for me.
I rolled a 14 and a 15, and I believe I have a +3 to intelligence and a +2 because it's proficient, so 19.
And the rest of you back here, what are you doing as Dennis is searching?
Just your mom is not an answer.
Honestly.
Just so you guys know.
What did you say, Odra?
Is the water still like really high or like?
No, it has mostly
Okay.
gone back down
through.
because I'm jumping back to here before resolving Pepper's situation.
I'm going.
You're going back in?
Oh, God.
Sure, why not?
No.
The
All
water's
right.
my
No.
home.
No.
Elmer, is Elmer back yet?
I like pull you back. Like I highly
he's not.
suggest that at least the 2 of you sit down for a while
Craig.
before we go back in.
Fine, I'm fine.
All right, so Craig, Odra, are you listening to him or are you just continuing in?
And then Dennis
I
is like,
think-
oh, I found. No.
Yeah, Dennis, even with your really good roll, you are not finding anything. There doesn't seem to be another way in. And Odra,
Like
what
a-
were you doing? Were you continuing in, or were you heeding Craig's advice?
I think I would frustratingly heed his advice. Like, I don't like the fact that he's
You a
right.
barbarian?
But...
No, she's a wizard.
Okay, then maybe you have some intellect.
Craig, are you also staying back still?
Yeah, like I'm not that bad, but I don't want people
As-
who are obviously like bleeding out on the verge of consciousness to be like, I'm okay.
Because Dylan is not here, he doesn't get to dictate what Deadshot would do, so Deadshot is also gonna stay back. Elmer.
I'm back.
All right,
Just got
Elmer.
back.
What you missed, as you guys were walking up the corridor, a goblin spotted you and ran off, and then a few moments later, a massive wave of water hurled down the cave wall, or the cave hall, the corridor, and just sent you guys flying out. Pepper was the only one that managed to hold on and stay in, and you took some damage in the process. You took 4 points of damage, and were blasted outside of the cave. What would you like to do now? Craig is advising Odra to stay back, and Dennis is trying to search for another way in. What would you like to do after you?
That sounds like a good idea.
What would you like? So you're gonna try and assist with the searching?
Yeah. Should I roll
I
or
roll.
Actually, let me just give him the assist action if I can.
He already rolled.
Wait, so
unfortunately.
would I use my other
Okay.
roll then?
You can go ahead and roll again to just count it as advantage,
once.
but yeah.
Alright,
But I think you rolled high enough that you're not gonna roll higher.
let's see. Well, I didn't roll too high. I just have a high investigation.
Dang.
Let's see.
He's trying to subtly let you know that this is
Oh.
a one entrance cave.
Oh, the 22 change anything?
It does not. You're still not finding anything. And
Let's hypothetically I rolled a 35.
as you're sitting there searching, suddenly from inside the cave, once again you hear. And Pepper, what was your saving throw that you rolled?
It was 10 again.
10.
The water's going again.
10 with your modifier.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, no.
So as you're searching, suddenly you hear once again the blast of water, and you see Pepper
Yep.
just come flying out of the cave in a flow of water. I think Elmer was actually closer to over here because he was searching, and I think everybody else was pretty much out of the way. But Pepper, as you're blasted out, you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you're flung out. You are also now down to 1 hit point.
Alright, Dennis is sprinting inside
I don't think you want to
right
do
now.
that.
No, he is. Dennis is doing it. Watch, just watch.
No.
He's sprinting in.
No.
All right.
Sprinting in. He's screaming. He's like, "Ah!" He's making a bunch of noise. "Ah!" And then when he knows where the above ground area is, right? With the little like a walkway.
You
Knows
were
generally where it
talking
is.
about the path off to the western side.
No, not to the left. Like straight ahead at the little like area the goblin was at. Like
The
a little-
goblin,
can't
the
see
goblin was
anything.
up on a bridge up ahead, and you didn't see the bridge to begin with, but now you can't see anything. So no, you didn't know where it was, and now you don't know where anything is.
Okay. Can I try real quick? Cast, not to hold it, just to cast like a cantrip, green flame blade, to get a quick burst of light, and then look in the general forward direction.
No.
No.
Alright, I'll allow it. I like creative spell uses. But again, it'll
I don't care if it lasts more than a second.
I'm gonna call it a range of 15 and 7.5 because this is just a
Gotcha.
slash. It's not like maintaining
It's like I'm just
something.
swinging at the air.
Yeah. So, whoops. Shoot, I screwed up. Give me one moment. I'm just creating a green flame blade light for you to temporarily get illumination.
I'm
So
just looking at everybody else and no, that's fine. We're just gonna
Hey,
let
listen,
him
this
die.
works or I
Alright.
die.
So, as you swing, you just that's the flash you get.
Okay. So I did see the bridge.
You saw no, you wouldn't have seen the bridge. You see the area underneath the bridge. The bridge is too high up in the air. It's like 20 feet up above, so you would not have seen it. It's just that I don't have multiple layers on this map because this is the way it was drawn. But that's what you see
Okay,
as
well
you
I
swing
knew
through.
there was a little like pathway to the left, right? Like we saw that earlier.
You knew that off to the left of the
Of the
path
west.
there was a
Well,
pathway, but it
I'm
was
gonna
like
kinda, like-
covered in rubble and it was really
Gotcha.
steep.
I'm going to touch the west wall and head back until I find
Alright,
it, and
so
then
you
try and
s-
climb up
You
that.
stumble into the water until you reach the west wall, and at this point I'd like you to make a perception check with disadvantage.
Oof, nat 20 and a 12. But he said.
12 plus what?
12 plus, I think it's proficient, 5. 12 plus 5.
Alright. So you, as you're reaching out for the west wall, you hear a goblin padding back out onto what you assume is the bridge up above, and you hear the goblin, you hear like the of the goblin
arrow.
like pulling out a short bow and just like knocking it and pulling it back. You do have a moment to react since you did hear that.
Shoot, I'm gay.
Wow.
No,
that
he
ac-
doesn't say that.
Don't shoot, I'm gay.
Can he like fall prone?
Sure. So you just drop prone in the water as the goblin attempts
Into the
to
water.
fire at you.
It's specifically into the water, yes.
So that is going to give the goblin disadvantage on the attack.
He also can't see the goblin, so.
I still can't.
He
I
can't,
have
but
no fucking clue
since
what
he
to do.
rolled higher than the goblin did on his stealth check, I'm counting it as him generally being aware enough that the goblin doesn't really... Like, he is an unseen attacker, but also Dennis is prone in water, so the goblin is going to have disadvantage here. Not that it matters, because he rolled...
Minecraft, you know how hard it is to shoot an arrow into water.
He rolled 2 of the same roll, so,
Probably dead. My AC is not the greatest of all time.
I need to check your AC. Your AC is 13.
12. Is it?
13.
It is as I told my character sheet. I'll change it right now.
It's 13 because it's hide armor, which is 12, plus your dexterity, which is 1. So
Like still,
you his attack does hit you.
I'm passed out in the water.
Or no, actually, with a 13, you just barely hear the arrow off of the stone directly above you, and it actually it clatters off, and the arrow does hit you in the shoulder somewhat, but it just cuts your coat a little and doesn't actually dig into you.
Like it was a real close one.
You're gonna have to go to a tailor now if you want your coat to still look as pristine.
And I now scramble to get to the left side, the west side, and try and climb up the thingy.
So in complete darkness, you try and move to the side somewhat, and you start stumbling on rubble and stuff and falling and tripping. What are the rest of you all doing after you saw Dennis just charge into the cave?
Oh
Ooh,
gosh,
that's
it
a
kind of
good
makes
question.
kind of want to charge after him, but I'm at 1 hit point.
So is
I'm
he.
just and well, yeah, point taken. Pepper's gonna be like, oh my god, coughing up water and all that, and just she's out of
Oh
it.
fuck! I'm an idiot.
Correct.
Can I take an action? Bonus action.
To do what?
Potion of healing.
Alright.
Sorry,
shoot,
that's what I
why
mean.
is-
Oh fuck, I'm an idiot. I have that and in my inventory, and I just didn't even.
Alright,
know.
so you're
That
gonna
would've
use
been a
your
good
one
thing to do
potion
with
of
the
healing?
rest we were doing outside.
Too
Alright,
late now.
So you're using your potion of healing?
Yes, I will use
Go
it right
ahead and
now.
roll 2d4 plus 2.
Think I'll eat it now. It's a SpongeBob reference.
Yeah.
2d4
Plus 2?
plus 2, yes.
Alright. I got 4, 2, 6, 8. It's gonna be 8 total.
8. So you are back to full health at 9 hit points.
Woo! The Google D&D dice let you add your modifier before you roll, which is so cool.
You're tripping and stumbling over the rubble. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm staying back. I need healed.
Oh!
I don't have any way to heal.
Oh!
Oh.
It's a screaming.
Don't
Do we hear that?
Really?
Do we-
Yes,
Ah! You hear that?
you hear that. He's not that
Okay, I'm
far into
running
the
back.
cave.
I'm running back in.
I am completely uninclined to help him.
So the rest of you all are just gonna wait outside?
Yeah, Elmer takes him. No, I think Elmer will
This may
also
kill
run in to
me.
help, honestly.
Alright.
This may kill me.
Anybody else?
Can I scream help again?
Odra,
by the
Odra.
way, Amelia is also out right now.
Shoot!
Billy's taking a rest.
Keep
What do you
her
mean?
Not
Okay.
anymore.
Rest?
Okay.
Oh, okay, great.
Odra.
Yay!
Dennis, Dennis charged back into the cave, and is shouting for help. Pepper and Elmer are charging. Old man Elmer are charging in after him. Craig is staying back. What are you doing? Deadshot is also gonna stay back.
Chet does what
May
he wants.
die.
Chet does what DM wants, actually.
You and Pepper are both at 1 hit point.
Yeah, I'm just going
Okay.
in.
Or would you like to follow them in or stay outside with Craig and Deadshot?
You do
Who's
not
doing
have
what?
to
I'm
go.
sorry.
So
You do not have to go
Pepper
with-
and Elmer are charging in. Craig and
Okay.
Deadshot are staying outside. Dennis already charged in and is now shouting for help, and has probably alerted the entire hideout to your presence.
Nicely done.
What? I wasn't even that loud.
You really very
you
much
fucking
were.
yelled help in the middle of a small ass cave.
He's actually still yelling help. Like, that doesn't stop just because I stopped. Keep going.
I mean,
You
it's
really
in
need me to.
character for him, but you have definitely alerted the entire hideout to your presence.
Hey, at least.
No thanks. Let's stay outside.
Nah.
Probably the
Fuck
right
him. Fuck
answer.
that guy, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty
So
smart.
Odra, you're staying outside. Would you
And
like
Craig is
to?
just sitting there. Let's not listen to the guy who used to hang out with goblins all the fucking time on how to go into a goblin encampment. Let's fucking ignore that.
Goodness.
Yeah, why would we listen to, you know?
All right, so Pepper, you're charging in, and you see Dennis just like scrambling over rubble and rocks. Dennis, and you, Dennis, I would like you to make a, I'd like you to make an athletics check to try and climb up.
12 plus probably 0. Yep, 12.
12. So you do manage to make it up somewhat onto what feels like it leveling out and sort of a ledge, but then you feel another ledge in front of you, and as you start to as you start to take a few more steps, okay, you weigh 162 pounds.
Oh, jeez, chill.
So, as you're stepping forwards, you feel the ledge underneath you just like, and it falls back down. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
This is so
Did my Discord cut out or did theirs? I think mine did. Hold on.
The modifiers are the same.
Alright, I'm quickly gonna... Okay, no, I can't switch
Actually,
to
it doesn't
Wi-Fi. I'm
matter.
in the
It's a
middle of
17
streaming.
no matter what.
17?
My modifiers are all the same. Yeah.
Alright.
Like, you don't fall and crack your neck and die immediately.
So you fall back down, but you only take half damage. So you take
Thank God.
5 points of bludgeoning damage.
What the frick?
As
It's a healing potion.
as
Since you're the end character. That was
the ledge just tumbles back down, and Pepper, you and Elmer, you're just charging in completely blind. Pepper, you watch as Dennis is like trying to scramble up a ledge and then just falls back down and has a bunch of rocks just like onto his face.
So you know you have a lot of the map exposed that you may not want to have exposed.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Did I start streaming the wrong window? I
Think
did.
so.
I started streaming my.
Thank you.
I started
Sorry about
streaming my DM screen to you guys. There we go.
Want to. It's okay.
Alright. I mean, it didn't reveal too much that you didn't already know.
Yeah.
And it didn't reveal it to the people on stream, and that's the important All right.
That's the important thing.
So what
Yeah,
would you all Pepper and Elmer and Dennis, what would you guys like to do as you're charging in? And
I know
seeing
everything's
tumbling
probably
down?
soaked, but can I make a check to try and light a torch with a tinderbox?
At this point,
Or am I completely soaked right now and nothing's gonna happen no matter
well, at
what?
this point you're like lying there partially covered in rubble.
Well, you know,
and
that's fine by
then,
me.
And then,
Look, covered. They don't even know where I'm at. Camouflage for real.
Yeah, do we know where he is?
at this point,
I can probably
Sound
see
is
him.
still a thing.
well,
have
you
no
don't
idea.
you don't know where anything is, Elmer. You don't have dark vision. This is what you're seeing right now.
Oh, right. I forgot about that bit. Maybe I shouldn't have charged in here.
Pepper, as you're standing there, now
Well, I
like
was gonna say what I wanted to do.
what are you doing?
I wanted to. Well, can I see? I can obviously see Dennis, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The menace, the oral
Like,
hygienist.
How does he look to me? Like, does he look like
see.
he's like
Like a beast of a
not
man.
great.
okay, like
He is in pain and
And
has
covered
rocks
in
on him.
rocks.
And
Big rocks.
as you're like looking him over and stuff, your armor class is 14. So as you're looking him over, you just hear
Arrows.
and you
okay.
it takes a moment for you to realize like there's just this sudden pressure on like your lower right rib cage and you suddenly can't lower
Oh.
you can't lower your arm all the way. There's like something in the way, and you feel like this warm spot growing, and as you look down you see an arrow
Nirvana.
sticking out of you and blood
Damn
like
it.
starting to spread, and you just like try to breathe in, and then you just like and you collapse to the ground. You
Oh shizzle.
are
Cool.
currently unconscious,
Yay! Great.
as you only had one hit point left,
Right.
so I didn't really need to roll damage for you.
Is this affecting me too?
But mentally?
You just
You don't know what happened yet.
You just hear
You can't see.
you just hear just a and you just hear the sound of Pepper falling over. You have no clue what's going on. And Dennis, you also hear this, but likewise have no clue what's going on.
I'm also just still trying to get these rocks off of me and like regain my like ground.
And you just hear just like and you hear her fall.
So can I try and do that now?
Yes,
My-
you're not like super covered. You push the rocks off of you.
No, I mean torch. Can I
you
roll
pull
for
out
that
a
or no?
torch, and try to light it. You don't
Survival?
really need to make an action. I'll say you can get a
Okay.
torch lit. So
it would seem.
uh,
Dun, 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 dun. Oh shit! Oh shit!
that's not. Hold on.
He's dead.
That's I need to get a better
He's dead.
looking torch
Oh.
than that.
I'm not dead.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
I haven't made
Keeper.
any death saves yet. We're okay.
Do you say she's dead loud enough to like?
Oh shit! She's dead. She's dead. Yeah, I think she's dead. She's dead. She's dead. Oh my.
And Elmer, at this point, you see this.
And then Elmer's
And-
like, oh shit! She's dead. She.
Yep. Oh shit!
So-
And at this point, Elmer, your AC is
I've
15.
been killed.
At this point, Elmer, you too, just like feel an arrow just
Dude,
embed,
no.
like
No.
really like just below your clavicle. You take
Any hit points?
5 points of piercing damage as an arrow embeds itself into you.
Two hit
You
points
are
left.
you're at 5 health.
I'm at What? It should be 2 health, because I took damage from the water earlier.
Yeah, you were at 14, then you took 4 damage from
I
the
took
water.
3 piercing damage when I had failed the survival check.
Oh, right. I forgot to mark that on your character sheet. So yeah, you're at 2 health. Thank you for reminding me of that.
Oh, yeah, you're so welcome, man. So happy that I'm such a good faithful player, so honest,
So, Elmer,
you
you
should really
just-
reward players when they act like this, if you ask me, you know.
You just feel this arrow embed itself into your upper chest, and you're like it's hard to breathe. It's close to your lung, and it really hurts. What would you like to do? And the rest of you hearing them just like shouting and gasping out in pain, and what would you like to do as well?
So, I look over at Deadshot. I look over at Deadshot and sigh. Let's go save them. And then
I'm going to run away.
and
That's a good idea.
I point to our CL friend, and just stay back. And if you see anything hostile coming out,
as you're saying that, you just see old man Elmer just running out, arrows sticking out of him, covered in blood. Just
Yeah, that's the sound he makes.
Thank you, DM. That was probably the most accurate Elmer impression I've heard.
Beautiful.
I mean, accurate as in besides Shaun.
Yeah. Besides the one who
holy
made the
shit.
voice, yes.
No, and also, just side note, sorry for being distracted, but I saw that, Cheech is going to voice Trinket, Legend of Vox Machina, and then I remembered that people were able to speak with animals later in the show, and I'm like, no way.
It's actually going to be
Cheech and
during a
Shaun.
drug trip.
Huh?
It's actually going to be during a drug trip. They showed it in the trailer.
Ah, fuck. Whatever, don't spoil it.
Anyways, you all see, as Craig, as you're telling Odra to be on the lookout for anything hostile coming out of the cave, Elmer just runs out, just, oh shit! Ah!
She's dead! Wait, so
and you're hearing Dennis just shouting, and you're hearing Dennis just shouting over and over, she's dead, she's dead, she's dead!
Can I run out to, like, look at her for a second? But before I look at her, I want to take a look to the left. I left.
You run out,
North.
and take a look, and you see up on the bridge above a goblin with a bow drawn.
I want to move like 5 foot closer.
Guys,
And then
we're
I
so
want
fucked.
to. I cast Misty Step onto the bridge.
How far does Misty Step get you?
30 feet.
30 feet? Yeah, you
So
can...
it was 20 feet away using the
Yep,
Pythagorean
it's
theorem.
like
less
20
than
feet up,
30.
so yeah, you can just...
You bastard!
And I would like
Then
you
I draw
to...
my-
I would like everybody to roll initiative at this point.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll draw my weapon, of course.
Guys, I'd like to provide what's the word? Suggest that perhaps we run away and
Too late.
regroup elsewhere.
10. I rolled a 10.
if only somebody suggested that 20 minutes ago.
1+1.
I did not
11.
do
No,
it.
we
I
got
thought
it.
was
It's
gone.
fine.
I would have agreed with
No,
you if I
this
was
was
you.
before you were gone. This was before he ran in. This is when I said, hey, you two are almost dead. Let's rest and recuperate before we go back in. And then he just runs back in.
Oh, I did not hear that.
So, Dennis, initiative.
11.
Yeah, hear all those dice rolls, guys?
Most of those were you guys, because I have to roll initiative for you before I can modify you.
Uh-huh, sure.
So,
I know how many
Odra.
fucking goblins are here.
Odra, what's your initiative? Odra?
Oh, it's a 20. Not a nat 20, but
Alright.
Yeah.
20. Elmer.
10.
10. Dennis.
11.
11. Craig.
13.
13. Pepper. Pepper.
I said, be right back a second.
Please, yeah, she come.
3 minutes ago.
Alright, for now, let's just assume Nat won.
They're back.
Oh,
Back.
okay, Pepper.
Back.
Initiative.
Oh. Sorry, what? Initiative?
What? Yeah, roll initiative.
Initiative. Can I find it? Sorry.
It's by your health.
It's your dexterity modifier.
D20 plus dex
Yeah.
mod.
Yeah, that's easier.
Oh.
I used to not know any of the rules to D&D, and I would have to
30,
look at my character
20.
sheet every time, and it was so annoying.
20, okay.
Roll these.
Deadshot,
Woo!
I'll just use the initiative value it gave him. So that should be everybody then. Alright,
Sorry about that.
begin combat.
I'm not ready to go into combat, even though I'm.
I don't care!
Odra, you have the top of the round. What would you like to do?
Oh. I guess I gotta go in there. I mean,
So I guess we do need to save some.
Yeah.
And do you have on your sheet the spells that you have prepared?
yes, I do.
Okay. Just wanted
Yeah.
to make sure. Alright, so, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go in the cave. Yeah.
Alright, so that's
Let's
5,
just
10,
jump right in there.
or 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Can I apply my swimming speed? No, I'm kidding.
25 feet. You get up to.
It's the same.
So up 30
Yeah,
feet
it's-
gets you to there. You can kind of see, up ahead, on a bridge up like 20 feet up in the air, and like 20 feet ahead of you, you see Dennis holding a torch in one hand and his sword in the other, confronting a goblin, and lying
Basil a longsword, by the way? I never wrote the
Yes.
down. Okay.
and lying
Satile.
on the ground next to you with an arrow in her ribs bleeding out is Pepper.
Yeah.
So she's unconscious.
Yup.
Yes.
Does
Also,
Cure-
I'm out of spells, so everyone knows. Can't use any more spells.
That's so
Uh-oh.
quirky of you.
Foundry on here.
I know,
has
so silly
frozen up.
goofy of Dennis. But one of my spells was used without my consent, so I'm kind of pissed, but it's okay.
Oh,
I hope you
no.
guys love that bless spell. I hope it really worked. I hope it
Foundry
was
has
epic sauce.
frozen up on hold on. We're experiencing technical difficulties. Oh no.
No.
I need to generate a new invitation link so that I can bring the spectator account back up,
No.
because the page just completely froze. There we go. Alright.
Technical difficulties. Yay.
Alright, there we go.
Oh,
Alright,
Pretty
I've
quick.
fixed it.
There we go.
I've loaded it back up.
We're back, guys.
There we go.
It took a few seconds.
I'm back.
Damn.
Is it still streaming to the
Stop.
Discord? It is.
Sorry.
Okay. Alright, Odra, that is your movement. You get up to there. Pepper is lying, bleeding out on the ground next to you, and Dennis is on a bridge up ahead, wielding a torch and a blade.
Got it. Is there anything else I can do, or?
That you've just used your movement. You have your action and bonus action still.
Okay, cool. Does Cure Wounds work with unconscious people, right? Or
Yeah.
no? Okay, I'm gonna
Yes.
cast
Yes.
that on.
Alright.
Cure Wounds
Cure
only
Wounds
does not
works
work
with
on
anybody
dead.
that's not dead.
See, Cure Wounds works on anything that's not dead or inanimate.
Alright,
Okay,
so...
cool.
I'm not dead. I'm just passed out.
And that
With
will
an
be
arrow.
your last spell slot, because you already had one used up.
Oh no, you're useless
Aw.
now. I'm joking.
So you only have your cantrips left. But go ahead and roll 1d8 plus your spellcasting
I
modifier.
don't have my spell casting modifier on my character sheet.
It's just
So you
it's
just-
just the
I thought you-
modifier of your spellcasting ability.
It's your intelligence, I think, right?
I
Usually.
It's intelligence if you're like wizard,
Sure.
it's like charisma if you're
Sure.
a warlock, it's charisma if you're a bard.
generally Artificers and wizards are intelligence.
Intelligence. Wisdom.
Divine is wisdom, arcane is intelligence, and inherent is charisma.
Aren't sorcerers wisdom as well?
Sorcerers are
No,
charisma.
sorcerers are charisma.
Oh. A butthole, bro. Speaking to anyone in particular.
You have 5?
Just the ability modifier, no bonuses. So here, I put it above your spells. There you go.
Okay, so that is
1d8.
that is 5 because I just rolled it.
All right. So, Pepper, you regain 5 health and are no longer unconscious. As you wake up to see Odra like standing over you, hand glowing, just patching up your wounds. She doesn't think to remove the arrow before healing you, so you just have an arrow like sticking out of you.
I mean, it's
Okay,
usually good to leave
fine.
it in, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's better to
Yeah,
leave
you're
it
not
in.
supposed to take it out, so...
Is there anything
Well,
else you'd like to do on your turn, Odra?
I don't think I have many bonus actions, so... I think that'll be it.
That is correct. All right. Up
I
next
do think when
is
someone's unconscious, though,
Pepper,
you
who
order
is
operations,
no
that sort
longer
of thing.
Pepper is no longer who is no longer unconscious. What would you like to do,
Yay.
Pepper?
Okay, can I check around my surroundings real quick and see what the frick is going on?
As you wake up, you see Odra is standing over you. Dennis is on a bridge up ahead that's like 20 feet in the air, wielding a sword in one hand and a torch in the other, confronting a goblin. That's about all you can see from your current spot. You're prone on the ground.
You need to stand up if you want to.
You have to stand up if you don't. You're moving at half movement. If you want to move while prone, you can spend half your movement to stand up so that you're not prone anymore. Up to you.
Wait, I don't
You're
understand. I'm
you're
sorry.
currently
crawl
prone
on
on the
the
ground. You
ground
can
at
either
15
crawl or
feet,
stand up. Standing up uses
Or
up half
you
your
can
movement.
spend 15
Crawling
feet right now.
crawling takes double the amount of movement it normally would.
It's basically.
Oh no, did Discord screw up again? I really need to.
Okay.
Discord crashed again.
It's
for me.
half and you're prone.
Goodness Lord, Discord. So I guess I'll stand up.
Alright, so you stand up, that's half your movement.
So now I have 15.
Yes, and you have your action. What would you like to do? And your bonus action.
I'm trying to think. I wasn't prepared for this. I also don't see your screen, but
God damn it, Discord.
What do
I mean, it
want?
hasn't changed since I last.
Yeah.
You're still lying
Like,
there,
so
or not?
so
lying
I
there,
can
standing there.
see Dennis.
You
and
see
the
that Dennis
goblin.
is on a bridge up ahead, like 20 feet in the air, holding a torch and a sword. You do not see any way for you to get onto that bridge because he teleported up there, but you don't know that
Okay.
he teleported up there.
I just know he's up there.
Yeah.
Shoot, I don't know. Maybe I could hide in where Dennis was.
Alright, so you're just gonna run in there and take the hide action?
I think so.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check for me.
Oh god. Stealth check.
I just imagine you're hiding in there, and then all of a sudden, like above your head, like 3 more goblins start coming down. They just all see
Oh
you.
god. Well, I
It's
got
the worst
13.
position possible.
13.
That's-
Okay.
That's with like there. Okay.
Alright. Up next. I'm assuming that's all you want to do?
I don't think I want to rage just yet, so I'm good.
Up next is Deadshot. Deadshot is going to 5, 15,
Also,
20, 25,
thank you,
30.
Odra. I appreciate it.
And Deadshot is going to... I think he would be able to see that. He's going to take out his longbow and he is going to fire at the goblin up on the bridge.
Oh, my other
Shoot,
weapon.
why is this like that?
My
Okay.
other weapons aren't getting that way.
So that's gonna be roll to hit. He hits for 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
As Dennis, as you like teleport up there, sword and torch in hand, suddenly an arrow just comes streaking out from the entrance of the cave and just embeds itself in the sideways through the goblin's neck, and he just topples over off the bridge, landing on the path below.
Reminds me of Legend of Vox Machina. That was my kill.
And then Craig, what would you like to do?
Oh, make my way into the cave. Let's see where 30 feet gets.
It's 20 feet to get to there, and then you have 10 feet left. So you could get to... you could get to around there.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna dash and go forward a little bit more.
You can get to here with your remaining 10 feet, and then you can... 20 feet will get you to around there. You have 10 feet left after that.
I'd probably stop about 5 feet prior to that.
Alright. I'm just gonna try and put you here so that that's no longer obscuring. I put some little walls there to simulate elevation because there's stairs, so...
So I just kind of look around. I look over. I can
You
see
see-
Pepper not doing a very good job of hiding
Yep.
because my passive is 14.
Wow. Okay, you don't need to call me out like that. I'm trying. Okay.
Shoot, now
I'm
Foundry
trying,
itself
okay.
has crashed.
I mean, I
so-
see
my
you with an
dexterity
arrow.
is 14. God.
I see you with an arrow in your side. You're like bleeding. I see this guy who's like screaming for help up there by himself. What are you fools doing?
One
We are
moment.
vastly outnumbered. If you want to survive today, we need to get out now.
Never! And then
Oh my
is
God,
when it's my
let
turn.
it
That's what
die.
happens.
And then I'm going to look around at everyone else. Like I suggest we leave and start heading back out.
Houston, we have
agree.
problems. Server froze, but now I'm bringing it back up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I passed out and I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to.
Alright. Alright. I've brought Foundry back up. So you're gonna turn around and start heading out with your remaining 15 feet?
Yep.
Why is it not letting me move you? I'm not sure why,
Bad encounter.
but there we go. Alright. Anything else you'd like to do?
Just look over at Deadshot and sigh.
He just... why does it skip to the dead goblin in the initiative order? Dennis! What are you doing?
Let me see my viz.
This is what you're seeing.
See a goblin.
Yep, that you do.
I would like to use a bonus action. Bane him.
Alright, that is going to be... You don't have that spell.
I mean, Hexblade's Curse.
Hexblade's Curse, yeah.
Alright. Hexblade's
I am-
Curse
I'm placing a baleful, sorry.
Yeah. Alright.
Like the Christian bail his ass.
Alright. You place the curse of Christian Bale upon him.
We'll sprint towards him.
Fuck,
it's all diagonals.
5, 15, you can get to there. I'm not sure why it's not letting me move you. So I'm gonna have to just move you on my DM account. And you're gonna attack him. Go ahead and roll an attack.
And I can't use anything else, I don't think, because is Green Flame an action or bonus?
Green Flame Blade is an action.
Okay, I'd like to do that then.
It literally does nothing to one target at this level.
Yeah. It only affects multiple targets.
It's cool. It looks cool.
Yeah, for flavor's sake, absolutely.
For flavor.
And once you get to level if you get to level 5.
Yeah, if you get to level 5. That's a pretty big if at this point.
Yeah, let me just clarify. Using this doesn't hurt, right?
No, it doesn't. Currently,
so I'm
it doesn't hurt. When you get extra attack, it will. But for now,
I want to, for what if this other goblin's like, damn, he's got a green sword, just runs away. Who knows? I don't
Your
know.
sword is purple.
I don't know.
I'm terrified of the color green. Oh my god.
So.
Well, it's a purple sword with a green flame. Oh yeah. All right. Google dice roller. I'm gonna roll to attack. I didn't roll a d6. I want a d20. Ooh. Okay. Fuck. I was one away from a crit. I got 18. 18 plus change. Does that hit?
18 is not one away from a crit, it's 2.
It is, because I bailed him. Christian bailed him.
Oh, does that?
Hexblade's curse is a crit on 19 or 20.
Oh, that's a good point. I probably should have fully read that feature.
I always fully read the features.
Why Hexblades are the best warlocks.
You gain a bonus damage. Okay, so you get a proficiency bonus on damage. And if it dies, you regain hit points equal to your warlock level plus your charisma modifier, so that'll be
1d8,
equal
right?
to 5. You'll regain 5 hit points. It's
Roll it
1d8. Yeah, because you're holding it with one hand, so it'll be 1d8 plus
6.
Plus
6 plus my
No, I don't think it's plus
my it's actually my charisma.
Is it? Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
Hexblade.
so
curse.
it's 6 plus
Hex
4,
warrior.
which is 10.
Yep.
And then
So
add 2, so 12.
So 6 plus 6, that's
damage.
12. Yeah, you just like bring your blade up and you green flame arcs up and you just cleave down, like coming in just below the base of its neck and slashing across its torso. Or trying to, you get like caught on some of its ribs and you have to just like yank the sword out. But the flame just burns into him because it has nowhere else to go, and he collapses to the ground, just mutilated, and you regain 5 hit points. You're back to full health. So, anything else you'd like to do? You have a bit of movement left. Oh shoot. Did Discord crash again? Discord crashed again.
Lord.
Discord crashed again. Woo.
Discord.
Walk further.
Hold on, I'm gonna switch Wi-Fi. Give me a second.
When he made the decision to switch Wi-Fi.
Alright, I have switched my Wi-Fi. There we go. Oh shoot.
Looks like. Okay, hold on. The stream's loading.
I have a feeling it's not okay.
Yes, and now the site has crashed.
One moment. Give me a moment. NordVPN screwed things up.
Events, like the
NordVPN?
Yes.
What'd you say about NordVPN?
Let's take a moment to listen to our.
I don't know why NordVPN started up again. I stopped it and it started back up again. So NordVPN is not getting a positive review from me.
Do you like watching weird porn on the internet? You want to make sure no one else knows. NordVPN.
NordVPN is not getting a positive review from me right now. Hold on, I
Using
need to...
NordVPN?
I tried not to, and it restarted itself so that it was using itself again.
SMH, NordVPN.
Alright, so we've got to connect with the spectator account yet again. There we go. Why did it move this back to this side of the screen?
And we're back.
We're back, yay. Okay.
Yay.
Dennis, you have a bit of movement left. That's about it.
I've tore into the
Anything you'd
blood.
like to do?
I've onto the dead goblin.
That is difficult terrain.
Can I?
You
I
don't
don't
have
even
enough
have
movement
actions.
left.
I was gonna try and kick him out of the way, but I don't even care. I'll stand on it.
Alright. Up next, Old Man Elmer.
Yeah. Side, right?
What the heck is going on with Dennis? There's an after
Dennis.
image of him that's just not going away. Old Man Elmer.
He's just moving really fast right now.
What would
Yeah,
you
so
like
I'm
to do?
outside. I have 2 HP left. I feel like if I go in there, I'm gonna get shot and I'm gonna die, and then I'm gonna be another what's the word? A liability. So
And don't
You have a
guys
very
can do
interesting
it!
way of You have a very interesting definition of dead body. Like yeah, liability, like more like corpse.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. I'll just hang back. Is there anything, DM? I don't think there's anything I could do right now that would be helpful, unless I went in there and started fighting and then died subsequently.
I mean, I have a suggestion, but I can't tell it to you because that would be cheating.
I'm still at level 1, so like I don't really have any useful skills. I can rage, but I don't think that's gonna do anything for me.
I think that's just gonna be a waste of a rage.
I agree. I don't know. I guess I could. Oh, I could. Can I see any of the goblins like from the cave entrance?
No, you can barely see anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say if
You
I
have
could
no-
see some, I would just throw my javelins at them, like from the entrance.
You can start throwing them in there.
I don't.
Blindly.
Think that's gonna help.
Your
Yeah, I'll look
party
for like I'll
members.
just look for anybody who's moving and throw it at that.
Yeah, that
Deadshot and
makes
Craig
sense.
Don't
are
do
moving.
that.
I know. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Oh
No.
no.
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see what I can do here. I looked through all my skills and like with the very few I have, which is basically nothing. I could. How long is a short rest?
An
An hour.
Okay, yeah, that's not gonna help anything.
Yeah, just start
Um,
taking a
No,
short
you don't need
rest.
a long rest after this.
Yeah, I'm gonna start short resting, Jerry. No, actually.
There you go.
Guys, just give me 1 hour and I'll cook up some great food that'll heal you a little bit, I think. I don't think it actually does that. I'm pretty sure it
What
just
are
gives you
the
buffs.
moral implications of giving a homeless person a Carolina Reaper?
That- there-
'Cause it's food.
Thank you for that
Okay.
insightful question, but we're trying to figure
Anyways.
out Elmer's turn.
Old man, yeah, I'm gonna sit outside. I'm gonna consider what he just said, and that'll be my action.
Alright.
Jerry, I am actually
Pondering.
gonna take like the hide action just in case, like, you know, I want to hide nearby, so like if I see any goblins come out, I can like clobber.
Go ahead and make a
Actually,
stealth
how about I
check.
hold that as an action? I take that back. I hold an action to clobber any goblins I see coming out.
Go ahead. Alright.
I don't think I need to do anything from that.
Alright. Up next is gonna be this goblin who's gonna run over the corpse of his friend to... Actually, would he do that?
So loyal.
I think he's gonna go this way, actually. I don't know if you were actually even able to see that. This goblin is just gonna run off in this direction. And shout something in Goblin, which you speak. But he's too far away and there's too much noise for you to really make out exactly what he's saying.
Amazing.
And then this other goblin is going to run up here with his bow and take a shot at you, Dennis. And and that's gonna hit you for 7 points of piercing damage. So you're down to 2 health.
That's fair.
It's more than fair. You ran in on your own, teleported up onto the
It
bridge,
wasn't
and started
sarcasm, I just
attacking.
said that's fair.
Back to the top of the round. Odra,
I
what
have
would
to
you like
start
to
pulling
do?
my bagpipes out.
Oh, are you a bard?
Odra is muted.
Oh, I just have bagpipes. You don't have to be a bard.
Odra,
You're right. You're right, man.
Yeah.
what would you
You
like to
go.
do?
God, what is this discrimination against instruments as a non-bard?
It was more that you're pulling. Yeah, never mind. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just so you know, I'm gonna ruin this campaign by multi-classing into every class.
Oh,
Thanks. Thanks for letting
next-
us know.
And next
I like
is
how you think you're gonna
Barbarian.
make
My
it
next
far
is
enough to
Barbarian.
multi-class.
Yeah, dude. You know, if you want to play a different character, you can just like. There's other ways to do it.
I'm not trying to die. I'm trying to be a hero.
Odra,
You're doing a shit job.
I got a kill. It was his first kill ever.
Odra, what would you like to do?
Kind of looks like everybody else's exit. No. Okay. This is a terrible moment to blink out, was it?
Indeed. Sorry.
Okay.
Odra?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay. What's... Fuck, I forgot her name. What's a... Smebbla? What's Pepper doing right now? I see
Pepper
her
is
photo.
currently hiding in this little alcove.
Planning on leaving if that helps. Gonna try
Okay.
to leave.
Yeah. I think might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Does
Maybe
anyone
I
have,
am
like-
kind of out in the open with 1 hit point. So I'm gonna do that.
Oh.
Alright,
Yeah,
you're
that'd
gonna
be
just
fun.
run out.
Does anyone know what a certified munch entails? If someone calls you a certified munch,
Are you...
What is with the questions you're asking during other people's turns today, man?
it just... Okay, I'll ask later. I'm sorry.
Are you dashing out, or just...
I'll make an exit. Yeah, why not?
Alright, you can
I'll
just...
zoom.
You can zoom
Yeah.
to...
True.
By the way, this is the kind of after image that I just permanently have of Dennis on my DM screen.
Oh. Hello.
I'm not sure why. But anything else you wanted to do on your turn? Other than just zooming out?
What else can I do?
I don't know, you
Very
can
good
like
question.
did kinda-
slap Elmer, you can
You'll kill me.
you can jump into the briars, you can take a drink of water out of the river or stream.
You
There's
can hold
plenty of
action.
things. None of them would
Yeah,
benefit
I
you
might hold an
probably,
action.
but you used your action to dash.
Oh,
Otherwise you can only
Hold?
get to around here. If you want to just get to around here and then ready an action, you can.
That sounds good. I'll do that.
Or actually, I think it'd be closer there. But what action are you readying? And what's the trigger?
I'll ready my crossbow.
And what's the trigger for it?
What's our safe word again?
God.
Okay.
Asking you, Amelia. What's your safe word?
Liz, I don't know the fucking safe word.
My safe word's daddy.
Okay.
That's the worst fucking
Interesting.
safe word ever.
Oh, I don't say daddy in bed. I say mommy usually. So daddy's a good safe word.
Okay, thanks, Colin.
Wait, are we still live?
Yes!
Yes!
Okay, I'll chill.
What the fuck?
Why would we not be live, Colin? What is going through your mind right now?
Nobody believes you.
World.
Worst deception roll ever.
Yo, Shaun,
Odra,
that was
what-
such an
what-
out-of-pocket comment you just
Odra,
made.
what is the
Wow.
trigger for your ready to action?
If I see a goblin fucker come around. And,
Alright,
yeah.
if you see a goblin fucker come around,
Yeah. Exactly that wording.
So anybody that has sexual intercourse with goblins.
Well, you might as well shoot me now.
Yeah, I'm gonna slut shame you so hard.
I knew he was making decisions that were clearly too smart.
Support slut shaming, but only for men.
Oh yeah, I love slut shaming men.
I think that's gonna go in the quote note. Pepper, what would you like to do?
Get the fuck out of here.
Alright.
Well, wait. I have 25 feet. How far is it?
You can get to around, without running through people's space, you can get to around there.
I'll use my dash then.
Alright. First I have to move you. That's 20 feet. So then you have 30 more feet of movement with your dash. That can get you to there. Just outside the cave.
A little hard to see, sorry.
So that can get you to there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Anything else?
Oh. I'm not gonna rage. It's...
Alright. Deadshot is just gonna turn around and calmly stroll out of the cave.
Yeah.
Craig.
So I'm gonna look deeper in the cave, and I'm just gonna say, if he's lucky, they'll kill him fast. And then I turn around and walk out.
Alright.
Dennis doesn't know everyone's leaving.
Dennis,
He doesn't even.
you're at 2
doesn't
hit
even care that
points.
much.
You're at 2 hit points. What would you like to do?
He kind of assumes people are like going in and fighting, but like, that's his fault for assuming.
Yeah.
It's 2022. You're not
That's the
supposed
only
to
thing he's
assume.
done wrong
He was the
tonight.
first one to go into
Especially-
fight. Elmer followed him.
Especially after the guy who literally lived and commanded goblins for most of his life told you that you're being stupid and to get the fuck out. And you're just like, nah, that's alright.
Dennis, what would you like to do?
What does he know?
Kill him. He charges at him.
Alright.
So it would seem.
If I had enough health, I would have ran in there and knocked Dennis out and taken him out by force. But I don't. I would get shot before I
Then
managed.
he is going to. Ah, frick.
Don't mind me.
He's going to. Stab. He's gonna drop his torch.
What the heck is
Wield
going
it
on?
wield his sword
Right, there
with
we
2
go.
hands and then slash him.
Alright. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Okay. Google D20 is my new favorite thing in the world. I don't think I'm ever gonna use real dice again. Okay. That wasn't the greatest roll of all time.
Is
Maybe I
it?
need to use a real
Yeah,
die.
maybe. What was it?
I was
Well,
just waiting
just
for
wait
the
a
natural
second, I need
one
to-
to happen.
I need to add my
Well, her
bonuses.
Jan said no.
Wait, I don't add charisma, do I? I add my strength.
No, it's still
Yeah.
charisma.
No,
You add
yes.
charisma to
You're a
anything you're
Hex
proficient
Warrior,
in.
you add charisma to anything.
Oh,
It's,
then
it's
16,
Hexblade's
16.
curse that,
The damage, yeah.
Yeah, you don't get the extra
16.
bonus damage.
yeah,
Is it hit,
16,
please?
16 hits, just barely.
Okay. And then it's a 1d10. 9 plus. I don't know what its plus. Is it? It's
Your
not
charisma.
charisma. Is it?
It's.
Okay.
I don't
Okay,
think it's charisma. Hold on, let me check.
I think that's just.
No, it's attack and damage rolls as a Hexblade Warrior. That's why we're
Yeah, it says attack and damage rolls, so that's +4.
Oh, they're too awesome.
Yeah,
Jesus,
so you just
Jesus.
carve through that goblin as well. You don't regain hit points though because you didn't have Hex
course.
Warrior on him.
And then I would like to go, like, do you see like that tiny gap between like pillar, or actually no, go forward 2, diagonal 1. Oh, other diagonal down. Sorry.
All right,
And then down 1. Side action.
you already
I
used
will
your
just-
action.
I will be sneaky.
You've just brought yourself closer to where other things were.
Oh, do they hear me? You think? Do I know?
Well,
I
you
don't
know
know, it
that
doesn't matter.
you know that you saw one other goblin that was over here run into there. After seeing you.
I feel like I already like.
And you know that
declared-
none of your allies are here.
I feel like I already declared that I was moving here, so it feels bad to retcon it. So I feel like we can't.
Are you
do that.
trying to kill your character?
No.
Like this
Yeah,
is
retcon.
me as a DM saying that if you
I
keep
just
doing
got 2
this,
kills.
you are
What the
going to die. You're at 2 health. You are going to die if you move to here.
I was gonna move in there. I was gonna hide.
But you cannot
I can't
hide.
hide.
You don't have
Okay.
an action available, and either way,
Okay.
you're just standing there.
Reverse time by 2 seconds, and then run away.
Alright.
Oh, now you're running. That's good.
You can get to
Right
about
there.
there.
Right before the bridge.
Alright.
Yes. It's better.
Elmer, anything you want to do?
Not particularly.
Alright, up next,
Scream.
this goblin is going to run over to here and is going to try and fire on you. You do have half cover, luckily for you. Hold on, what is his bonus to hit? Alright, your half cover just barely saved you as the arrow just like clatters through the rocks. Why does it keep selecting the dead goblins? And then, you see emerging from that cave behind the goblin a figure you can only assume is Clark. Just like large, unpleasant, like man-sized goblinoid covered in fur with long lanky arms and this huge cudgel. Who we got over here?
That I'm out of there.
And
This dude speaks common?
no, that was in Goblin. You speak Goblin.
What?
I mean, he does speak Common, but you speak
I
Goblin.
don't. Do I?
Yes,
do
you
I?
do.
Oh, I do.
And he
Fuck, I
is.
could have screamed in Goblin earlier. I'm so dumb.
Yeah, that would have been better. Would have been great.
I read my
And-
character sheet and it like cuts off on the page with my languages, so I'm like, oh, Common and Elvish. But then the
Oh,
next page
right.
it just says Goblin.
Yeah.
And then this guy is going to. Why did it not deselect the combat ruler? This guy's
Let
going
me
to
do
move
some
to
math.
there.
20 feet. All
And
damage.
he is also
Can I
going
take
to.
less than 2 hit points.
I don't think he has really line of sight on you, because
He does if he shoots the goblin in front of him and just hopes he goes through him.
not him, this goblin, not Clark.
Oh no, there's
the
a
goblin
rock
that's
there
selected.
for real.
Yeah. The rest of you outside, I'm assuming you're just staying outside.
I'm
Yeah.
moving away from the mouth of the cave. I ain't
You
staying.
guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
Bro,
You
you're
did.
okay.
What do you think they're gonna do? They're all almost dead.
You did this to yourself.
You did this to yourself.
You did this to yourself.
Like,
I also,
in every sense of
passed
the
out.
word. In every sense of the phrase.
I'm not going
This
to-
is
Anxiety.
100% on you.
My turn.
Pepper, dead shot. Then it is. It's gonna be. Alright, which goblin is that? That's
Wait,
this
it's the fourth
goblin.
goblin's turn now. The fourth hidden goblin. There's another
5,
That's not to
10,
mention the
15,
ones that
20,
should be here that
25.
aren't. He's being very
one. Like
generous.
he's like, oh yeah, and
30.
goblin number 6.
So that goblin
number
runs
7.
out there, and then he's going to dash. which can get him to about there because he can't really run over the corpses because they're difficult terrain. And then,
And then the 5th goblin.
no, this isn't a goblin.
Oh, God, yeah, of course. My bad.
What's your speed? Your speed is 40 feet. So 40 feet can get you. You don't know what a furbolg is, do you?
Nope.
What?
This guy doesn't know
Is it
what
a
Furbolg
hobgoblin?
is.
He was talking about
Hobgoblin.
furbolgs, but furbolgs have nothing to do with what's going on right now.
I was gonna say, what the fuck?
What?
Furballs didn't even exist in D&D when this came out.
What is a Furbolg?
No, they existed, just not
They're
in
they're not
5th
this
edition.
version. Yeah,
And this
they're
edition.
cow people.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Oh, interesting.
They're
It was more of a
generally
joke than
very
anything,
Druidic
but-
and nature based.
Why is it not? There we go. One moment.
Imagine it's just a
Basically, there we go.
zombies. Just some zombies.
Why is it doing this to me? Do you know how much I sacrificed?
No.
No, no.
And I'm not gonna lie, Mr. Hobgoblin, I don't care.
This is not a hobgoblin.
You just did a quote from Spider-Man, and he's the Hobgoblin.
No, he's the green goblin.
He's a Hobgoblin.
He's the Hobgoblin.
Actually, no.
I'm the
Hobgoblin's his-
hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin's actually his son.
Dennis is a Green Goblin? Wait,
No.
no.
Oh my
Hold on. I meant,
God.
fucking great.
Oh, Dennis has the
Wait.
power of the sun in the palm of his hands. Okay. Yeah, green flame blade.
Alright,
Oh,
so
you're right, that's Spider-Man.
Spider-Man 2.
20, 25,
There are how many?
then
When will you learn? What your actions have
Wow, that sounds like an applicable phrase right now.
alright, so you can
How's
get,
the
he can
cover
get
sound?
to about, not there, yes there. So
What the
this
frick is
wolf
that?
comes
That's a
charging
pig.
out as well.
It's a wolf.
This like huge hulking wolf just covered in like blood and
Bigger than the
scars
wolf we
and
saw
stuff.
earlier?
Not necessarily like notably bigger, just more muscular.
On
Like this
steroids?
is a prized wolf.
Heard.
Up next is Dennis.
Fucked.
What would you like to do, Dennis?
As I'm running away, I'm gonna try and slow this wolf down by
Where are you running
Yes.
to?
bridge. But as
It's 5
as I'm
feet.
doing it, before I do, I want to cast Mind Sliver on the wolf.
Alright, that's gonna prevent you from dashing if you wanted to take the dash action.
Wait, give me a sec. Go to the bridge real quick. One step on the bridge. I see a lever or anything.
No. What kind of a lever would you be looking for?
One that would make water move.
Nope.
I see one on the other side of the
Nope.
bridge.
Dude, I love this. I hate to do this.
Is it a 20-foot drop either side?
Yep.
This is so atrocious.
Creative word to describe it, yes.
Okay, take me back half a second. Actually, no, that counts as movement. I don't care. I moved forward to check. So, whatever. Can I see the wolf or no?
Barely.
Okay, I'm casting Mind Sliver.
Alright. That's an
Save, I
intelligence
think.
save.
Should be dumb as hell, and if he succeeds this, I'm just quitting. I'm just gonna jump. Which I have to. I have to jump one. I mean, I might not have to jump. but, like-
Well, he got, -1.
Okay, I was about to say I don't want to hear it if it like succeeded. So I believe, that will do d6 of some. Let me just check real quick. Mind blank.
Sliver is 1d6
1d6
psychic damage, and they subtract 1d4 from their next saving throw.
Did 2 points of damage.
2 points of damage.
Huzzah!
All right.
Second. I'm gonna look at my player's handbook really quickly.
Mind Sliver isn't in there if that's what you're looking for. And falling
I'm
damage
looking
is
for
listed
fall
in the
damage.
Dungeon Master's Guide.
I have that. Give me a second.
Nope.
Nope.
Yes. Can't look at it.
You're not allowed.
I mean, it's
I'm
gonna
gonna
take
die- I
forever
know
to
I'm gonna
find
die.
it. Well,
Right.
that depends. I usually rule that it's an acrobatics check to try and prevent some damage.
Well, here's what I know from my brain. I know that it's like 1d6 per 10 feet, as rules as listed. And this is a 20-foot drop. So say I roll 2 1s. Say you roll 2 1s. That's a 1 in 36 chance, and I still go unconscious.
Unless you do well on an acrobatics check.
I want to jump and then just like try and grab the wall and slide down.
Then go ahead and make an acrobatics check.
Fuck, I wish I was acrobatic. Oh my god. 20.
Hold on, I'm gonna move you to there and see if that did not get rid of the after
11.
image.
11 plus... I don't know if 11's a good one. Yay! 12!
12. Alright. I
Guys.
am going to
Might be
take
it.
a picture of this.
Really? Oh my god.
You rolled a nat 20 for wall check. Wall was unstable. Nat 1.
I'm sending this picture to gameplay chat.
Nuh-uh.
You rolled a 12 on your acrobatics, and I rolled double ones on the fall damage. You take 1 damage.
Oh,
God.
let's go!
Wow.
1 in 36 chance! It's actually a harder chance than it was for me to become a god in another campaign, which...
Okay, but that
Should-
campaign was also a
I know,
total
I know.
joke.
I know. No one was really into
Like,
it. I was into
One
it.
one of your companions for that campaign was the walking sentient bottom half of a party member that had gotten severed in 2.
1, 5, 10, 15,
What was this game?
20. Alright, so if I move another step, that's 30 feet, because that will go from 20 to 30. Right?
You were here to start. You moved 5, moved 20, so you can move to about there.
Yes. I would actually rather stay against the wall if that's possible. As far as I can move against the wall.
Against the wall, you can... I think you can sort of almost duck around there. I think that's actually a movable area, so you can potentially duck into that alcove.
Let me potentially duck into the alcove.
Whoa, what's going on there?
Oh no! I'm in the walls!
Uh,
Oh no, I'm in the walls.
oh, also you dropped your torch, so you should not still have this illumination.
But
So
I knew the thing was there. I've been
let
there
me
twice
just turn off your
now. Make it.
light.
Alright. Now I hope and wait for one round that I don't get.
I would have loved it if you went to
Spot.
jump and took one
Can't
extra
take the
step.
hide. I cannot take the hide action. Hopefully they just don't see me.
All right.
We'll see how good that goes.
This goblin can only really move to... He can dash to get to around there. I'm just maneuvering things that you can't even see.
Lovely.
Alright, you're just gonna go back to there. You're probably also gonna go there. Y'all get no context to what's going on behind the scenes here.
Of course, of course.
As usual.
It's pretty usual. That makes sense to me.
Alright,
Some
so
reason-
one goblin can get to the point where he has a potential shot at you with cover. But you can't see him, so he has advantage. And thanks to your cover, he misses. You, like, feel the arrow literally cut through the sleeve of your coat. It's definitely gonna need to go to a tailor. But just barely misses you.
You can tailor some distance words right now.
The wolf is not going to try to attack you, and is instead gonna go back to there. Dennis, what would you like to do? In complete darkness, with just this vision of safety at the front. Did Discord crash again?
No, he's not speaking.
I can. Anytime you say Discord crash, I can see everything fine.
Yeah. So weird. I can see everything just fine.
Well, when I say Discord crashed, I mean I can't hear you guys anymore, but I can hear
No,
you
I-
now.
Nobody said
Gummy.
anything.
No
Gummy.
one was saying anything.
Gummy.
Hello.
Gummy.
Hello.
Alright, I'm just gonna assume that he's gonna run out, because that's the logical
I would.
assumption here.
Would hope so.
So you all see Gummy just run out of the cave, bloodied and battered, coat torn up, just...
As soon as I see him, I whip him.
Okay.
I hope he dies. from
Roll,
that.
roll an attack. Lethal or non-lethal?
Non-lethal. I'm just looking to. I can tell he's like barely standing. I'm just looking to shut him up.
There you go.
Yeah, it's 11 plus 4, I think, 15.
15 is gonna hit.
Oh no. It's not lethal, right?
I don't have a D4 anywhere.
Sorry, I would have done that. My parents were. I don't want to say there was. I'm
I
live
get
on
that.
stream. We'll talk. Yeah, my parents were talking with me at
Oh,
a normal
parent-
volume.
Yeah.
They had comments to make, and I was like, yes, thank you guys so much. I love your advice. You guys are the best parents ever.
That
So
Insight
4 points
check.
of damage.
4 points of damage. So Gummy, Dennis, as you
Did I get
charge,
attacked?
as you charge out of the
I
cave,
thought it was not lethal.
non-lethal, yes. As
It
you
still does
charge
damage,
out
it
of the
just doesn't kill
cave,
Oh god.
as soon
Non-lethal means
as
I'm not getting killed.
as soon as you like make it out into the sunlight and you're blinking to try and wait for your eyes to adjust, you just feel the and you just collapse to the ground.
Who the fuck did that?
I did.
Why?
Because Craig
You're
thinks
an
you're a
idiot.
fucking idiot.
You
Learned his
are-
lesson, man. I'm gonna be honest
That's
with you.
like-
You are
That's like-
unconscious.
I look over at Deadshot or Elmer. I'm like, one of you just pick him up, and I start walking like to the west. Like we need to get somewhere we can actually take a few moments to recuperate.
Ah, you went in there and almost got yourself killed. Almost kills me.
So Deadshot,
So the level of stupidity that I was at, you have now exceeded.
That's
nope, he made it a
No,
non-lethal
I'm
attack. He
close.
explicitly
The
stated.
arrogance. No, I'm correct. Actually, I can't be correct. I'm unconscious.
So,
You're not correct, you're unconscious.
I am making sure that the loudest, biggest problem in our party is taken care of.
Does
So
anyone
we
know
can get
Xander
somewhere safe.
George's mom's number?
I would disagree with that, but I'm not gonna say anything.
Did you just ask if anyone has Daniel George's mom's number?
Xander George's mom's number.
Comment.
So
No.
let's see.
Because I'm trying to call her real quick.
3.
Sorry guys, I'm ADHD. I'm trying to figure something out. I'll find her number. It's not that hard. Pretty good at this sort of thing.
Alright. So that is 25 XP to each of you.
25. Take it.
As Deadshot picks up Dennis's unconscious form, what would you all like to do?
Get the fuck out of here, please.
Yeah, let's leave. Let's go.
Can we please leave? I want to die. Well, I want to pass out again. I should say.
Yeah.
Guys, I think we should go back in.
No.
You are
No.
senile.
Crazy. God.
Yeah, no, let's get out of here.
Yes, Lord.
Oh, where's
Don't
Skeets?
going back in again.
As you head off to regroup somewhere in the woods.
Someone make me not unconscious before we rest, or else I won't get the benefits. Just so you know.
Make him not get
Yeah.
the benefits.
No, I quite literally just won't get the benefits. I will wake up with 1 HP, and then when you're like, alright, let's go, and I'll immediately pass out.
Yeah, somebody should heal him.
Or we
I-
can take a short rest, and someone can tend to me, and then we can take a long rest.
Oh, hey,
Or we can just take a short rest followed by a short rest.
So, a short rest was the idea outside the cave.
I didn't agree.
clearly.
Obviously.
I do have the chef feat, so I can make some food if we do a short rest. That'll actually be pretty helpful.
Oh. Damn, I forgot about the chef feat because I never pick it because I think it's useless as hell. But let's go.
Just because
I
I
mean-
think it's Elmer.
It's
But what
super
does it-
good,
what
like,
does it do,
levels
though?
1 through 3.
Well-
I can make some food that gets you hit points.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I
It's
could
really
heal
useful
you actually.
for like. That's really useful for levels like 1 through 2.
Chef feat, as part of a
Joking.
short
It's
rest,
actually
you can
pretty
cook
good.
food. You can prepare
But you
food
also
for a
have
number of
charisma
creatures
checks on
equal to 4
chefs.
plus your proficiency bonus. At the end of the short rest, any creature who eats the food and spends 1 or more hit dice to regain hit points regains an extra 1d8 hit points.
I
Can
also,
you?
there's also a second part
Additionally,
of it. I can
with
make food
1
that,
hour of work when you finish a long rest, you can cook a number of treats equal to your proficiency bonus. They last 8 hours after being made. A creature can use a bonus action to eat one and gain temporary hit points equal to your proficiency bonus.
They're good in a pinch.
Yeah. Do you think he'd have chef charisma advantage? Talking
Chef
to other
charisma.
chefs.
Knowing
like,
Elmer,
if he
I
was, like,
don't
if he
think he'd
met-
have advantage on any charisma checks.
Old man Elmer is a very charismatic man. I don't know
Yeah,
what
what do
you're
you mean?
talking
He's a freaking catch.
about. Well, you know, back in my day, I had women all over me.
It's like that specific subsection of like
Like,
nurse
"No, I
people
just got
who like
AIDS."
love the old senile men. Who you like, no matter where you go, you just happen to attract them.
So, what's your plan?
Yeah, it's one of my abilities, actually. They can fight for me in combat.
So what's your plan?
So once we get like 15-20 minutes kind of away from the cave, just find a spot that's open enough for us to settle, and just like take a little bit of water from like a canteen I have and pour it on Gummy's face to wake him up.
All right.
Stay unconscious, start drowning. Choking on the water.
God.
Gummy, you wake up to the sensation of unpleasantly cold water splashed in your face.
I'm like, oh, you saved me. And then I look at Xantilo. You hit me! Oh wait, no, I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even know.
Yeah, your
He's
eyes
behind
were
me,
still
right?
adjusting to the light.
Also, he was behind me. He was behind
No,
me.
he was in front of you, but your eyes were still
Oh.
adjusting to the light.
It's like literally just like as you step out of the cave, it's just like bright light and then bright light.
I
from
look
the wind
up at
hitting you.
Xantilo and I'm like, ew.
Bro, he literally went like, Jesus, is that you? And then got whipped.
And I'm just like, I'm like,
Is that you?
like you saved me. How can I ever repay you?
Alright, so you're all gonna take a short rest.
I actually don't have money, so don't ask. That's a lie, but don't ask.
You're all gonna take a short rest then?
Yeah, and I'm
I'll
gonna
use
use
a
my
hit
feet
die.
to do the
Alright.
thing.
Craig,
Rolled a
you have no
6,
hit dice left.
plus
Correct.
1.
Do I have
Dennis,
any hit dice?
you
I am 8 out of 9 hit points. I used my 1 hit die.
alright.
I will
I
use
wish I
all of
would've
my
got-
die.
I wish I would have got max hit points, but all
I
of your
don't know
hit
how many
die, are
hit
you
dice
level
I have.
2?
Well, you get another hit. You get another D8 from the chef feat. So
Your
You'll be
8 hit points, you said,
Oh,
Craig?
maybe this chef
Or
feat's got
not
more
Craig,
than
Dennis.
meets the eye.
Alright, so you
JK, fuck the chef feat.
you get an extra 1d8 from the chef feat. So actually, Elmer, just roll 1d8 for everybody.
1d8 for everybody. I got
Yeah.
a. Okay, well, for myself, I rolled an. Okay, well. I rolled a 6 with the chef feat, and then 11 for myself, so I'm back to full health.
Wait, we all roll?
So you all get. If
You can
a hit
use
dice-
you can use hit dice if you want, but you automatically
like
regain
Sally.
what was it? What was it?
8, or 6,
8.
6.
6.
6.
You
sorry.
automatically regain 6, so as is, you're up to 11, Pepper, and then if you want, you can roll one of your hit dice during the short rest to bring yourself back.
I don't know how
Probably
many
back
I
up to full.
have.
You have one
That's
hit die because you're
damage.
level 1.
I think I'm good.
Alright. Odra?
Well, to get the benefit of the chef feat, you have to roll a hit dice.
Yes, that's true. So you have to roll hit dice if you want to heal any, otherwise you're still at 5.
Oh.
Oh, okay, so
Gotta
I
do
have
that.
to roll. Fun. Do I roll?
Okay, you roll a D12.
You roll a
as barbarian.
d12 and add it. D12 plus your constitution modifier, so no matter what, you're going to be back up to full. No matter what
Yeah.
you roll, because no matter what you roll, you'll be back up to full because your constitution is a +2.
Oh, well, I rolled a 4, so.
Odra,
that would be, sorry, 6.
you're using
I'm
hit
back up
dice
to
as well.
full. Yeah.
You're back up to full. All right.
Oh, what do I do?
You
Oh,
just
I'm-
you're back up to full hit points.
I am?
Yes.
Yay!
Deadshot also rests. What the heck? There we go. Alright. And as you all rest
Oh,
and
Jerry, real quick.
recuperate.
Sorry. For the second part of the feat where I can make some of the food, can I do that if I also rolled hit dice and like did the D8 thing? Or is that like...
No, that is a separate hour of work.
Okay, never mind then.
And as you all rest and recuperate, recovering from that colossal failure of an attempt to launch an attack on Cragmaw Hideout, that is where we will end the session.
Our failed attempt.
Wow.
Yes.
what a crazy session, guys. We made so much progress.
So much progress we made.
I
Learned
mean,
so
you
many things about
killed
the
like
story.
3 inhabitants of Cragmaw Hideout.
Ooh, homicide.
Woo! Love
But guys, now we know that there's goblins inside.
You also know that there's wolves chained up at the entrance that you fed some food to make them like you a bit more.
And,
And
I
there's
haven't
a
told
big
anyone
wolf.
about the other wolf. I
Yeah,
don't, they
you
don't
haven't
know.
told anybody about the other wolf. And you also got your first glimpse of Clarg.
Clark.
Lord?
Love that guy.
Hard.
The hobgoblin? Or not the hobgoblin. The green goblin?
The bugbear.
Bugbear. All the other goblins are green goblins.
Actually, no, hobgoblins are orange goblins.
Yeah, I meant the goblins.
And goblins are usually more yellowish than straight green. Pathfinder goblins are green, but since Wizards of the Coast realized the error of their ways, we're still playing D&D. So,
We are.
that is where we will end the session. I can end the ambience,
Aww.
so that we don't just have a bunch of birds chirping. But yeah, thanks all the viewers for joining us.
I like that poo guy in here earlier. He was pretty funny.
Yeah, good viewing. Very good.
Very nice.
I was vibing with
The
him for a second, but he
the
left, I
YouTube
think.
viewers have no context for that comment.
They don't see any of the Twitch things that pop up.
Nope.
No, Jared, you have to put that on manually.
Yeah, I know, and I
bet Jerry
explicitly
chooses
chose
not to.
not to.
Yeah.
With
Because who knows what foul things may come out of people's mouths.
That's very true. We do that.
so.
Wow, what a session.
What a session this was.
This session is a great example of why you don't go it alone. That's about all it's a great example of.
I think so.
And of why you don't roll low when attacked with a massive wave trap.
Hey,
Jeez,
do you guys know how to
guys.
triangulate someone's location?
What
I'm
is
pretty
with
sure
the
I said
questions
that pretty
today?
clearly.
What in the world?
Hey, have you cut the stream yet? Because that was like the perfect place to cut it.
I have not cut the stream yet, nor have I ended the YouTube video.
Well, if you're gonna cut the YouTube video anywhere, I think that's right.
That's the perfect
That-
spot.
That would
It's a
be a
cutoff.
great
We are
place to
tracking
end it.
people. Goodbye.
God. God, tracking people.
Bye.
Yay.
Bye.
Hey,
Nobody-
goodbye.
Bye.
You were good, but
Bye.
not
No, we
good.
don't have the rights to that song.
Don't have any rights.
No.
We don't have the rights. No, we don't have the rights.
Okay, I think that
We
counts as
don't have the
transformative because that's
rights
parody.
to that
So I think we
song.
can actually use that.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's all sing it together.
We don't.
We
That's
don't
a
have
terrible
the
idea.
rights. No.
No, we don't have the rights.
We don't have the rights to that song. No, it's to that song. Jeez, you did. Okay,
Well,
we're
I'm
just
not using
cut.
it here
Cut the
anymore.
cameras. Cut the cameras.
I'm gonna fucking try and
Cut.
do like
Cut the cameras.